why don't we get into session 15? So, last time we left off, some of our party members were coming back from a successful siege and killing the now former king, the former ruler of Jesmium, and made their way. They made their way back to the main kingdom of Jesmium, and caught up with Corra and Onora as Onora had a fun experience as her curse mark flared up in the middle of the day previously. Had their own dream sequence before they woke up, and the party reported their success. The next day, they're having a ceremony as the official transfer of power as Lorera, the female furbolg, officially became the new leader of Jesmium. Just as she was giving her first orders, there was a bit of an insurrection from Zealous' former supporters as they try to break in and stop everything. But their process was interrupted by the party, just wrecking the absolute shit out of them. And the fight ended with Vardath walking out and making a little bit of a truce, ending the insurrection. The party, mostly Hugbear, said walk away. And Laura decided that the party should relax, and tomorrow they'll do a very quick reward. They'll give out the rewards tomorrow. And so we pick up the party waking up. Hugbear, roll me percentile.
Percentile?
Don't mess it up.
Let me,
We're all gonna die.
I think Kunzi's picking on me because I'm the only one who didn't have wild percentile open on roll 20. Here we go. It's either very good or very bad.
You smell a feast. Bacon, eggs, pancakes, waffles, with a hint of blueberry?
Ooh, they're feeding you fruit.
Did they actually make me king? Am I... Corra, wake up. I think I'm king.
Cora's gonna just grumble and roll over and cover herself with the blanket.
Not this
It's
one.
literally my first decree. Everyone needs to get up and eat bacon. I start shaking the blanket.
All right. Corra, dex save.
Ooh, look at you with that +9. You can almost not fail.
Well, in this case, Corra, you find yourself thrown off the bed a little bit as somehow the blanket's momentum carried you off of the bed.
I would like to do an unarmed strike and just, hit him in the back of the knee.
All right. Hug.
Wow.
Okay. Go for it.
With my hidden blade. What?
Unarmed?
Does a 17 hit you, Hugbear?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sleeping in my armor. I don't imagine. I still
And
gotta put that on.
everyone, make sure you've taken your long rest. Make sure you've taken your long rest.
It's fine. He's got the hit points. That's not what I meant to click. 1
Oh
second.
my god, I was like, did you just do 16 damage with
No.
a punch? Oh,
She went for the knee, but missed and hit you right in your private parts. In your own Hugbears.
Take
Oh, no.
1 damage. I know it's a lot for you, but take your 1 damage.
You take 1 boop of damage.
And then she's going to grudgingly get up, grab her blanket, and follow him out for food.
you look so regal. Let's go.
It's my cape. Thank you.
Food. All right. And so, what is everyone else doing?
Probably heading down to breakfast.
All right. Onora, same thing. Okay. So you guys make your way down, and there's Hugbear. You see blueberry pancakes and waffles.
Going right for it.
All right, and you. It's a little quieter. The munching's been a little quieter this time because you don't have Dugok right next to you trying to chow it down. Also.
Sucker.
And I'm going to do, the usual where I'm putting a little bit of food of mine on Hugbear's plate.
Okay.
Oh, we're friends again.
Take back one of the pieces of bacon.
You see, Heltris, who just joins you, just goes, "Does he really eat that much?"
You get used to it.
It's really hard to maintain this physique.
I can see that.
Don't worry, his manners have gotten better. No matter what it seems.
Well, there's certainly...
Nom 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 nom.
Pinky! Well, they're certainly better than Dugox, who just practically eats the plate.
I've actually seen him eat a plate.
We look over, Hugbear's just licking it. Or he's gonna give back that piece of bacon that she took back.
Pop's doing her normal thing of taking a waffle and another waffle and making a sandwich with meat and eggs and stuff.
I would also like to point out that Corra's cutting it up into little bits like he's a toddler before putting it on his plate.
Okay.
Just so y'all have the whole picture.
Yep.
And I just use my nails to poke, 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 poke.
You just go tink.
And she'll waffle once again and stash some bacon away.
Okay. And as you guys are eating, you see a servant walks in and says, "Her Majesty would like to see you all after breakfast. When you're done eating, come meet her in the main hall." And then walks away.
I'm gonna lean over and just whisper to Hugbear, "I thought you were king."
It's clearly some sort of error. I'll go correct this immediately.
As you adjust your Burger King crown.
No, it's just a fork that he's bent.
He would too. He would.
So unless you guys want to do anything while eating, we'll move on ahead to after breakfast.
Did Onora come down?
Nora's with you guys eating. She's just quiet.
Okay. Off we go then.
All right. And so you guys head over to the main hall, the same place where the unfortunate incident happened yesterday. You see it's cleaned up a bit. Still a little bit of red spots on the ground. Maybe a few...
What are you doing?
Maybe a few, cracks on the ground from metal armor hitting the floor. And you see Laura and Heltris standing before you. And Laura goes, "Well, hopefully this time we'll be able to do this without being interrupted."
I look towards the windows.
Make a perception check.
And we're murdered.
13. You don't see anything out of the ordinary. There were a few windows that look broken or cracked, and you see they're starting the process of putting new windows in some of the spots, but you don't see anything danger worthy.
Well, if anything goes wrong, you just hide behind that one, and I point to Bob.
I don't think that'll work. But you can try.
Well, so I just wanted to thank you all for your actions, not only what you did in the previous days, but what's happened yesterday. I personally wanted the Goliath to be locked up, but since he's not going to be since he's away now, I guess I can be okay with it for now. But if he comes back, I won't be as welcoming.
To be fair, those people were your people. Even with him down, he still would have had an army against you. At least this way, blood has been spared.
Yes, I guess a little less cleaning for the servants. But anyway, I just want to give you your rewards. I'm sorry it is small, mostly because all my finances went into helping the people since the previous ruler failed his job. And I thank you for gifting that sub to Infinite.
I did that a while ago. I guess it just took a while for it to process on my side.
What?
Yeah, that sounds like a you problem.
Oh, thank you.
Problem. We started playing.
Sorry, my savage side came in a little bit. It's just, so I apologize for the low rewards with a high risk, but here we are. So, I was hoping to give this 500 gold to Dugok, but he doesn't seem to be here.
Yeah, no, he pretty much bet it all away.
Oh, well, I was supposed to just look at this out, so, 500 gold for you guys. Distribute it as you wish, or one of you can be hogging it.
That's 100 each?
Quick maths.
Wait a minute. I don't believe Corra or Onora were there for the battle, and Hugbear won his share.
You mean the big battle in here?
No. We got paid for getting the king 500 gold, and y'all weren't here.
Well, maybe we should also be paid for the big battle where we defended everyone.
I don't know if we got paid for that one.
I said maybe we should be.
Well, that's for you and the queen to decide, but I know what this 500 gold is going towards.
I'd have to agree with Corra.
Oh no, I bet you would. I bet you would when the three of us carried a whole episode.
To be fair, we did defeat like 50,000 random people who decided to randomly interrupt everything.
And all that armor that we got, we can split the profit from that. I'm teasing. Everybody can have 100.
Good, because Bob was gonna be like, y'all can have my 100. You can share it.
Get out of here.
No.
Hugbear is so rich, it's ridiculous.
Have I reminded anybody
better?
that
If it
Bob
makes y'all
doesn't
feel
spend
better.
money?
Corra was just gonna steal it out of Hugbear's wallet. He said no.
Bob never spends any of her money, y'all. Y'all realize she has almost 2,000 gold. And 28 platinum.
Jesus.
I remember when I was poor.
Oh.
I built a house with
Built a
mine,
house.
You
so.
did build a whole
Bob
I
has
I'm
bought
working
one
on
thing,
saving
a
up money
dress.
to build a house.
I built a house.
I have been stealing off and on as we go places, though. So.
And she goes, once again, I feel bad for the low reward because my finances have been put into helping the kingdom, but I hope that not only this 500 gold, but all of the armor that you took off that you managed to get from the that you'll get from the bodies of his former supporters will help you pay in somehow. And lastly, you see she goes for her hand and takes off one of her rings. And she goes, as a symbol of peace and allianceness, allow me to give you this. And she holds out a ring towards you guys.
Hugbear's gonna be like, I don't think it is gonna fit.
And Nora's gonna take it. She's gonna look at it.
Okay. Would you please make an Arcana check for me?
Arcana.
It's cursed and you're now bound together.
Probably.
Okay. The DC was a 10, so you sense a defensive kind of. You sense an abjuration? Yeah, abjuration class of spell of magic from this ring. Would you please add a ring of protection to your inventory? In which, for those who don't know, ring of protection, it gives you a +1 to your AC and saving throws.
Yeah, she's the one who needs it.
Y'all gonna play rock, paper, scissors for that?
I mean, I've got the lowest hit points.
Hugbear, you mean boulder, parchment, shears.
Constant saving throws.
How about this? Whoever wins the dart game gets to wear it the next session.
I think we should put it with the one who's most likely to die.
Takari?
Yeah, whoever sucks the most at darts.
Wow.
Takari is the only one that's gotten close to dying.
Takari is the only one who's gotten kidnapped too.
I'm sorry, I love you.
Between Anora's horrible saving throws and Takari always half dying.
I didn't think one magical item can cause such a rift.
Here's the thing.
Here's the thing. It's not us arguing over us wanting it.
Who shouldn't have it?
Y'all take it.
Who shouldn't have it?
Let me just say, Takari misplaced their whole body, so we can't even retrieve the ring.
And I mean, I don't know about y'all, but Bop's pretty OP.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Corra is very hard to hit.
A little.
I take damage twice.
And she goes, as she takes it, she goes, you see, Laura goes, and if you ever need Jesmium's assistance, don't be afraid to ask. They'll give us a couple weeks to get things back up in order. Then, yeah.
You might want to talk to your people because it seems like they're price gouging. I don't know if the taxes are really high around here, but I think everybody's sitting on a lot of gold right now.
I will make sure things are back to things should be normal as they should be. Unfortunately, business.
Bob, how much did you spend on liquor just last night?
I don't remember.
It was 60 gold. It was 60 gold.
Blacked out. He blacked out completely.
That's how hard the liquor hit.
Why did we let the lightweight pay?
See, I paid for the whole night. You could have as many drinks as you wanted.
Let me tell you how we would need to drink at least 60 drinks to make that even make sense. She kind of counted on you doing that. Okay.
Pop isn't good with money. We have been over this. She doesn't know amounts.
Pop will just give people money because she thinks they look sad. She honestly would rather just live out in the woods and be happy.
All right. Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna have some sort of trade agreement. Maybe once we've established our town, we can send supplies your way as well.
That'll be much appreciated. Thank you. And so I wish you all good luck on your travels. Stay safe, and I look forward to this business partnership that we have.
Hopefully there's not more trouble coming our way.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
Yes, what could possibly go wrong?
When suddenly...
Don't say that. You're gonna
5
leave us
more
all.
gorgons show up.
Are we going home now?
Stop.
20 Gorgons are waiting outside your door.
Get.
Alright, and so...
Or gets kidnapped again.
Alright, so it's about, I would say it's about 10:30, and your conversation with Laura has ended.
Yeah, we heading home, gang?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Unless there's something else that you guys wanted to do.
We didn't have any sort of permission from the Silence here.
Not really.
No.
We weren't
We were
tracking
supposed-
any poisons here.
They didn't talk about it.
We were supposed to not kill anybody, but
We just, murdered, 50 people yesterday.
yeah.
No,
Like
we
at
weren't
least.
supposed to kill anyone either.
You recall you were asked to not kill any political figures.
Which we
Well-
did.
Well,
Well, too late.
Welp!
Let me tell you how there was an episode back there where there were only 3 of us, and I forgot that.
all I'm saying is Onora and I didn't do it, so we didn't break the rules.
What would be the
In
result of
Bob's
it?
defense,
What would be
she
the result of
barked
it? Who knows?
Let's find out in 5 minutes. Let's head home.
in Bob's defense, she was a dog at the time of the killing, and she did bark, "Don't kill him." But no one could understand her because no one had done the
no one can
talking
speak.
yet.
No one can speak beast.
Note to self, learn to speak dog.
I can speak with animals. I literally have that spell.
Yeah. So. Whoopsies. So, the blood hunger got to me. So so you guys are, I guess at this point, you gathered your things, or you're leaving the palace. What do you do?
Are we bringing all this armor with us? Can we sell it beforehand? What do you want to do, guys?
I mean, if they want to price gouge,
Oh,
we
that's
can
true.
Price gouge.
Nah, they're pretty poor. We should not do that.
I was gonna say we probably wouldn't.
1
care.
gold.
Yeah.
All the money that we spent while we were here. Thank you.
Yeah.
So we have 15 chainmail and 15 shields for
Yep.
sale.
Yep.
Okay, let's just throw it in our
As you guys are leaving,
cart.
a servant comes up to you and says, Madam also wanted me to inform you that your cart of your findings, she said you would know what that would mean, is waiting for you with your rides.
Perfect. Thanks so much. Are we hooking up my warhorse to this? You got your axe beak. How many horses do we have?
You have 5. You got 5 horses, and you got 2 axe beaks. You got 1 war horse, 2 regular horses. No, 4 regular horses, 2 axe beaks.
All right. Well, I'll have my warhorse kind of lead the axe beaks and have the axe beaks pulling the cart and have my warhorse leading the cart.
Okay, so like a one, like the horse in front, and then the axe beaks in between, and then you got the carriage. Okay.
Maybe we want the axe beaks out in case we run into anything.
They have axe beaks.
I mean,
Axe beaks got axe beaks.
y'all, if y'all want to throw your horses on the cart, I mean, that's up to y'all.
I mean, I don't know. Because I guess 2 people could ride axe beaks.
Sure.
I can ride, like, on top of the cart, have my bow out if we need to.
Okay. Sure.
It's a quick way for me to get into the trees if need be.
I just know my warhorse is faster than everything, and I can leave you all behind real quick.
That is true.
I mean, I'm not really good with carts, so if I tied my horse to the cart, I wouldn't be able to ride it.
Who owns the other?
Yeah. Onora.
There you go. Onora, do you want to ride Axebeak or a horse?
We can tie my horse to the cart.
All right. Y'all ride the Axebeaks. We'll tie 2 horses.
What? Frank Axebeak was Corra's Axebeak, and Mike Axebeak was Onora's.
Okay. Frank with
And
Corra.
Cora's not going to be riding. So if one of y'all want Cora's, because she's going to be on top of the cart,
Oh, okay.
doing like defense that way.
Do we want to tie Scoliosis horse to the cart?
Scoliosis,
Yeah.
Frank.
Scoliosis
Well,
Frank.
Bop and Takari could ride together too.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like, sorry, Bob, you're small enough you could ride with someone if you need.
Yeah. You
There
could
you
do
That's
that.
fine.
You guys start to notice that Frank's little dip is actually starting to straighten out a little bit.
Damn time.
He's still always going to be Scoliosis horse.
Yeah. In our hearts.
Will it ever fully?
It'll never fully heal.
Will,
I'm sure.
will it fully heal? Only time will tell. All right, and so, all right, so,
Why have we not
Who-
cast
okay,
healing
so-
word on the horse?
so Hugbear's riding his warhorse. Onora is riding Mike. And then Takari and Bop are riding their regular horses.
No, we're on
Frank.
Frank Axebeak.
Okay, so,
Yeah,
the-
I'm on the cart.
Cora's on the cart.
Okay,
Our
so-
horses are tied to the cart with the...
Basically, we have 4 horses attached to the cart.
okay, yeah, and who's
5 horses attached.
and who's
to the cart.
driving?
Yeah.
And Cora's driving the cart.
Cora's driving the cart.
Okay.
Skirt, skirt.
Alright, Cora, would you please roll me a d20? No. Make an animal handling check.
Oh God.
Just to see if the horses listen to you.
Hey, I'm gonna use one of my inspo.
Go ahead. Much better. The horses, they sort of ignore you for a little bit, but then as you get them lined up, they start to go along with. They're like, okay, fine. And for now, you got the horses listening to you. And you guys start your should be 3 days, but now it's 2 days because fucking barbarian bullshit. All right. Someone roll me a d4.
Not me.
I got this.
You do, you got this.
That's a 3.
A 3. Okay. So, you guys, on your first day, you don't run into anything dangerous. Just as you're riding, you ride for basically your day. Sun, it's about to set. You guys see whoever's leading the path, whoever's leading the group, make a perception check for me.
Kind of said my horse would be up front. It's not horrible.
You see a you look over to, as you're riding, you look over to the woods on your right, and you look beyond. You're looking to scope around, but you look beyond the trees, and you see there's an open field. You can easily see like a big open field on the other side of these trees.
We're on a path, though.
Yeah, you're on a path though. And with your 60 perception, you can see there's like the trees are separating you from something.
There's a pretty field if we want to have a picnic or camp down for the night. Or be totally ambushed. I mean, whatever you guys feel like.
Is it light enough to
I'm
camp?
going to tell Hugbear to mind the cart. And I'm going to stealth and go scope it out a little closer.
All right. If you're gonna hide, make a stealth check. $15.
Not great.
Not great. Well, luckily, as you reach over there, there's nothing on the field, nothing alive on the field.
Do I see anything in the trees?
Make a
And do I see anything dead in the field?
okay. Make a perception check for me. 23. No, you do not see anything in the trees. But then you take a look at the battlefield. You see,
Battlefield? You said this was an open field.
oh, okay, open field.
I see a battlefield.
Battlefield, you say?
I misspoke. I thought open field, but my mouth just goes, you know what?
Yeah.
Battlefield.
Everywhere.
When you guys know when you think of one word, but you say another.
Hugbear Rage.
He says it's time to kill
Hey,
these
Corra.
people.
Hey, Corra, that's probably a battlefield over there.
But you see,
Hugbear, I suggest you rage.
I guess you can see what looks like a battlefield. I guess I could just say it now. As you can see, old, like, bones from, like, various mythical creatures that stick out from the ground.
I'm
You
gonna
see...
go loot.
You're not gonna tell anyone. Make an investigation check.
It's me. What did you expect?
All I need to do is get home, put on my armor that takes away crits, and then fine. We'll fight anything. We'll fight anything you want.
With the 14, you don't see anything of value. You see, like, various, like I said, bones, various broken weapons. You have to dig up a little bit to pull out of. But you get a sense that this is old.
Okay. I was thinking there might be weapons or armor. So I'm going to go back to the group.
Okay.
And I'm going to relay all that information. It looks like an old battlefield. Not much there. But might be uncomfortable to sleep on due to the bones.
Yeah, I would rather travel just a little bit further away from the battlefield, if good.
You guys don't want to just go cuddle with some bones?
Nope, I'd rather not.
I heard bones are like the best stews.
You guys don't want to go get boned?
Oh boy.
Not in that sense.
Alrighty then.
Hurry, my dear.
I'm trying to like sell you off to so many people.
Right?
And no. That's not how I want to get boned.
As you guys are discussing this, whoever is looking at the road, you see walking towards you. You see an older gentleman. Like using it with a cane, like a staff, while walking towards you guys.
Hey there, Gandalf.
Where? What'd you say?
I'm just wondering how your day is going.
Oh, my day's going just fine. How are you?
Fantastic. Do you need a ride?
I would like to fade into the trees.
Make a stealth check. And yeah, you disappear.
And I would like to train an arrow on him just in case he tries anything.
Okay. And he says, no, thank you. It seems that you're going the other way. I was making my way towards Jesmium.
Oh,
Kiki, thank you very much.
I don't know about you guys, but we could spare a horse.
Could we?
I mean, we have like 4 horses. We're only using 2 of them.
You have a lot of horses.
What's your business in Jesnium?
I heard that there was a new ruler. But I got that letter 5 months ago.
It's taking you quite some time. How much longer do you think it's going to take you to get there? Like 6 years?
Well, I would say it would take me probably another 3 weeks.
Yeah. Can we save this man like 18 days?
If my niece works properly, I would have been there in 2 weeks.
I really want to kill him. I don't trust him at all.
Listen, out of character, I don't trust him either. I just want him to go away with the horse.
So give him Frank, the horse. Scoliosis horse.
That's the only one we can't get rid of for Bob.
That's my favorite horse.
Like, the other ones literally aren't named. Why wouldn't you pick an unnamed horse?
Yeah.
Let's get rid of the one we're sentimentally attached
Because
to.
Frank is like the only one who's got, kind of semi-handicapped.
Hey, you know these 3 with no names that are only worth 25 gold? No, we'll keep those ones. Frank, the one we're emotionally attached to?
Yeah,
gone.
let's get rid of him.
Not Frank.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I'm so
Literally
tempted
any
to
other.
kill this man.
I must kill the man too.
I'm going to offer the man a horse.
Harry will give the man her horse, but take the saddlebags and stuff that she had on hers.
Put it on the card.
Okay, and you see, he goes, well, thank you. If you don't mind, I'd like to use the back of your cart to get onto the horse.
Come here, old man. I'll literally pick him up
Hey!
I've been looking at her.
and put him on the other horse.
Bob's gonna take the Frank that they're riding, the axe beak, and walk over to the horse and pat it on the head before they leave, and before he leaves, and then hand the old man a piece of bacon.
Oh, thank you.
Hugbear will speak with animals and tell this horse, this unnamed horse, to be kind to this old man. Try not to kick him off the horse, or try not to kick him off, and take him to Jesmium where we just were.
And you get a reply from the horse saying, well, if he starts telling me old stories, I don't know.
Listen, I'm literally saving your life. We're about to go into certain danger. All these other animals might die.
Well, I guess I call this an early retirement.
You've earned it.
Pet her horse, before, leaving.
Poor unnamed horse.
You see the old man looks up at this and goes, oh, I see I finally made it to the old battlefield. Do you guys know the history behind this?
And leaving.
No,
Bob is no, but could you tell us?
Oh, well, you see, many years ago, when there were more mythical creatures wandering around, back during the mythical war, this battlefield was a key turning point. You see, the evil king was looking to expand his territory. As you know, he was looking to expand his territory into Jesmium in hopes of controlling more land and possibly spreading his rulership. But in this battlefield, how many of them were there? The Fearful Five walked in and managed to stop him from expanding his rule. Do you know of the Fearful Five?
no, but could you tell us?
Well, you see, the Fearful Five... the Fearful Five was a group of 5 giants. You see, he holds up 3 fingers. They were brothers and sisters, I believe, or were they cousins? I have no idea. But anyway, they, as I said, were the key points in this battlefield right over there.
Do you happen to remember their names?
Ooh.
Yes. Well, give me a sec as I roll a good history check for this guy.
Yes, old man, give us the clues.
Yo, I'm about to give this guy just like the potion of frost giant strength.
He goes, let's see. One was named Domdius. He was as far as he was the not so bright one, if I can recall.
We know that name already.
The second, there's one more was Sinaz, and he was quite a trickster. But I don't recall the names of the other three.
What was the second one again?
Sinaz. S-I-N-A-S.
And you said these were giants?
Yes, these were two of the giants.
Would you happen to know anything about dragons?
Well, it has been... Dragons were one of the first creatures to go extinct. If my memory serves me. They were the first creatures to just disappear. Well, by disappear I mean hunted. After the war was over and truce was made, there were still hunters, that people who still had a grudge against them, and went after. The first creatures that went after was the dragons, and every recorded dragon was killed.
Do you know if anybody has been able to tame a dragon?
Tame a dragon? Not what I've heard.
Would it be possible to tame one?
I can't say no, but I can't say yes, so... Maybe?
You've been infinitely helpful. We should definitely part ways right now and never see each other again.
You two must be going.
Well, it was
Be
nice
along
meeting
too.
you too.
Have a good
Fair
evening.
travels, friend.
Have a good day.
Walks off. Doesn't even listen. Just walks.
Let's go, horsey. And you see he rides off. Whoa! And the horse just starts running.
Hugbear's never been more afraid of his whole life.
Pop's like, I like stories.
I love that he was probably like totally innocent, but we're all like, no, fuck that. That's a
Fuck.
necromancer. We're right beside a battlefield with bones. Yeah, okay, get out of here, old man.
I mean, there's old adage, you must be nice to tinkers and people that are on the road because they might be evil. If you're not nice,
I gave him a horse and I said, go.
yeah, if you're not nice, they could do bad things to you.
Or you can just be stuck there listening to an old story or an old tale for like 12 hours. And
That
be
helps
stuck
it,
behind a dowel.
That's okay. Takari has a spell that she has technically a mount. Just haven't been able to use them yet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, off we go. Let's get out of here.
Alright, and so you guys continue your first day journey, and eventually the sun begins to set, and you guys pull over find a spot to camp for the night.
Papa make dinner.
Takari will take first watch. If no one else wants to.
Corra will take whatever watch she needs to.
Does anybody know what the Dundius Sinus guys are? What they were talking about?
Yes, there are the 5 fearsome giants. Remember that the giants that we fought with that was guarding that sword?
Yeah, how many of those did we kill?
Well, I don't remember that part, but
I feel like it was 3.
yeah, 3 sounds about right. You remember those ruins that were around the sword?
Yeah.
Those were literally had the names of 3 of the giants of what I could decipher. Gandius, Sinus, and Zonrus. Zonrus. And then there was 2 of them that were missing.
Hey, Corra, how big were those bones?
How big were the bones?
They range from various sizes from from medium creature, humanoid to some were gargantuan.
Some my size, some big.
Like giant big?
Yeah, gargantuan, one might say.
Oh. What do you think? If we just take all those bones, put them in a circle, they'll just give us that sword?
It's possible.
Like, what if we just play like an epic Congo jam around the sword? It should just like release?
I don't know if that's how magic works.
I know all magic. I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Okay.
I know all magic.
I pretty just made a cannon, so that's all we gotta do.
No, I'm pretty sure I made a cannon.
Yeah.
What, that you know all magic?
Yeah, well, no, that because I know all magic, and I just said this is how we unleash the sword.
Okay.
I don't really want to go into a bone pit in the middle of the night. I don't know about the rest of you.
We can wait until morning. Go back and check that out. Give us better daylight or light.
Is this something y'all are interested in, or do we just want to go home?
Corra, when you searched the boneyard, did you find anything of use?
There was bones, and there was broken armor and weapons.
Then honestly, I don't see the point in us staying, and we should just move on.
Because the old guy was just talking about 5 giants. We know where 3 of them are. We left them there, dead. There could be 2 more in this field. Then we'd have all 5. Maybe that unlocks a sword.
Do you want to look at the bones, Hugbear?
I would never use such a tiny sword. I don't care.
I don't use swords, so it doesn't matter to me.
You don't want it? I'll take the sword then. Could be useful.
Maybe one of us that knows how to cast magic could go and like see if we could detect magic tomorrow before we leave. And then
All right.
I'm just a dude. I don't do the whole magic thing.
That's fair.
well, how about Takari and I ride back early in the morning on Frank, but
How about we not split up? We all saw what happened last time.
That's not my fault.
Now, let's be fair. If they can take a whole Takari, what's adding a bomb? I mean,
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll go in the morning.
All right.
We camp off a little bit away from the boneyard.
Oh, we've
we
traveled
did.
a little bit. We've traveled a little bit of ways.
Yeah, you would have traveled a good chunk.
We went down the road to it. Excuse me.
Sorry, I don't speak Yon. Could you repeat that?
No.
Okay.
I said we went down the
Pop
road.
is missing in the morning. Weird.
We could also always go back next time we go to Jasmine.
Yeah.
All right, so you slip into the next.
Yeah, sure.
There we go.
What if the bones aren't there then?
I mean,
Where would
they've
they
been
go?
here.
They've
since
been
the
there a
ancient
while.
Are they gonna
I
get up?
don't know. Some people do weird stuff when they.
I mean,
find them.
we literally just talked about pillaging all these bones.
Are they gonna walk away?
I sure hope not.
Because we'd also probably go this path to get to frozen berries, Swebsnos, you know?
Yeah.
Frozen berry.
Frozen berries,
Frost.
snow
You mean,
cone.
you mean frostberry? So you mean Egron?
No, snow
No.
cone is Swebsnos.
I'm pretty sure that's Agron.
Where is Egron?
What is? How do we pronounce the one underneath Swebsnots?
Oh, that's
Is that a U or a
I
V?
mean,
that's a
If we
U.
really wanted to, I have a
You
spell
want?
that I need
It's
the component
Uhad.
for.
It's what?
Uhad.
It's pronounced what?
Uhad.
What?
What? I am so confused.
Just
Like-
shits being
W?
shits. Yeah.
HAD. What?
What?
What? What?
What?
I said what? In the butt?
What?
Let's sleep.
Okay. So you guys.
I say that if we do go back, I could get the components for some of it of a spell that I have.
You actual-
And so you
What have we
guys.
decided for watches?
Hugbear doesn't do watches. Hugbear sleeps.
I can tell you that for this night you all safely sleep, no matter what order you take.
Now, here's the thing. You say that, but I don't believe you.
I know.
Yeah.
Never believe him.
Fine, roll perception.
Bob will do all the watches.
Then you'll be
No.
exhausted in the morning.
Well, she's easy to just chunk on a cart.
Hugbear and I will
away.
take the first watch and gossip.
Yeah.
Corra will.
Watch how that
Corra-
works.
Whoever's doing the watches, whoever's doing a watch, roll perception.
Roll perception.
Perception.
I don't know which one I'm sit with, but I'm either sitting with Onora or Takari during mine and ignore me.
Wait, did I just get it?
You got a
27.
natural
Not
20.
20.
I saw green. I was like, wait, that's not my roll. Well, wait, that is my roll.
That's not me. Wait, yes it is. All of you. So what did Corra roll? 24.
24.
Okay. Yeah. None of you don't see anything except for Takari. You look around the camp. You notice that at one point near your camp area, you see there's a little bit of a portion of dirt that doesn't have like grass or mold growing on top of it. It looks freshly digged.
Can I do a detect magic on that?
Sure, you can do it to detect magic. Alright. Besides the magical auras that you get off from everyone else, you don't sense anything on the ground. Nothing magical in there as far as you know.
Okay.
Body. Dig it up.
Should probably kind of nudge Onora real quick. to try to get her attention and ask her about the patch of dirt that doesn't have grass. Like, am I going crazy, or do you see that too?
Does look freshly dug.
Oh, sorry, was that a question to me?
I think it was more in general for Takari.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Like, she'll point out what she just noticed.
Can I roll investigation to see if there's anything odd besides the fact that it looks like freshly moved dirt?
Can I roll one as well? Or help her?
Sure.
Well, now that I'm Onora, I would like to just dig
Nope,
with both my
nope,
hands.
nope. I put you back. Too late.
Damn.
When
My internet flickered. I'm sorry.
yeah, so her camera went off and it moved. It didn't move a lot of camera positions, so it was a quick fix.
Looking at my...
Alright, so either one of you, are both of you proficient in investigation?
No.
No.
I have a
Okay.
+4.
So both of you make one investigation check.
Okay.
And you're just looking for anything odd.
Yeah.
Anything different besides the fact that, dirt moved?
You don't see anything out of any of the ordinary. It just looks like it was fresh. It just looks.
How fresh?
Like,
Is the soil, if I touch it, is the soil still wet?
I would say it. Make a nature check.
Nah, sure. That I am proficient in.
18. Nice. You sense it's at probably like a week.
Oh, okay.
Can I do a check, cast a spell that is detect poison and disease to see if it's anything that way?
Would you mind posting it in the chat?
I certainly can do that. I didn't mean to do that, but okay.
You know, I'm just gonna save us the time and cast Mold Earth and just move the damn thing and unbury whatever's there.
Suddenly, we all explode.
Yeah, pretty much.
Party way.
Okay. So first off, with your detect poison and disease, you don't detect anything. Okay, so you use Mold Earth to basically
Unearth whatever the hell it is.
Okay, so you basically told the dirt, spread out! And, you see a small chest.
I jump into said hole and open the chest.
Don't touch chest.
Hey, do another.
So you're opening the chest.
Yes.
Alright.
The mimic. The fucking mimic.
You open the chest, and you find some gold pieces in there.
Okay.
You find a chest filled with 800 gold pieces.
Oh, dang.
Okay. I'm assuming Takari's watching.
Yeah, she's making sure that it's not a mimic.
You look back and you see Takari just in there, arms crossed, like,
What?
what did you find?
Nothing. It's gold. I look up at Takari and kind of quirk a brow, like, really now?
I know.
Okay. Well, she's gonna take it.
Okay.
Otherwise, we can split it in half. Since I told you about it.
Wow.
I'm the one who did all the work.
Wow.
I'm Pops is gonna wake up.
Why would you
Wow.
woke me up in the middle of the night?
You guys are asleep. You don't know this.
While they
Wow.
argue over this, because I'm a light sleeper, I'm just gonna sleight of hand it away from
have
them.
a party member who, help.
Hold on, Corra. Make a perception check with disadvantage because you're sleeping.
Listen, I know the sound of money really well.
That I would believe.
11. You don't notice anything. You're asleep.
Son of a bitch.
Pops gets disturbance in the forest. Wait.
All right. And so, yeah, and nothing else happens the rest of the night. I'm sorry, Bob, you were gonna say something?
No.
Okay.
Just, Onora's just gonna whisper to Takari. She's like, I will divide it equally later.
Okay. I won't say anything then.
Okay. And so you guys wake up, and you pack. You do your usual morning routines, and get up, get ready, and head out for day 2 of your journey. Hopefully with no interruptions. You should be able
Are we
to
heading back to that battlefield then, or what were we doing?
Oh, you can go to that.
You guys are heading back to... Hold on, so you're heading to the battlefield?
Battlefield.
Okay. And so you guys take a... Okay, you decide to take a quick detour, turn back around, and you make your way back to the battlefield.
I'm going to sneak in the trees.
Roll stealth.
'Cause I still don't trust that people didn't come up behind us, or the old man is not still around.
Takari's gonna stealth as well.
Alright, go ahead.
Onora's
I'm
not
gonna
even
drag
gonna
my
try.
feet and kick rocks.
Make a stealth check with disadvantage.
What the hell?
It's still pretty fucking high.
What the hell?
Even with...
You've been around me too much, Infinite.
Even with making noise, somehow Hugbear's managing to stay stealthy.
I could roll stealth at advantage and still end up with like an 8.
And Bob's just gonna blunder into the field.
You're not gonna try to stealth?
Nah.
I am going to attempt to stealth and watch it be a 4.
5.
Close.
A Hugbear, who is kicking rocks and purposely making noise,
Every stealth check I've ever done this entire campaign, I've rolled under a 10.
is somehow making more noise, is somehow making less noise than Onora, who's trying to stealth.
I'm literally kicking them at Onora.
Okay,
Onora is also just singing the Mission Impossible theme under her breath.
I cannot with you guys.
Alright, and so you, overall, the group, makes their way and make their way over to the edge of the battlefield, and it looks how Corra described it.
Bones.
Bones.
Wow.
So,
What a boner.
Bones that are grown, bones that are like, so like, you know how like, when something gets buried, or as the years go by, it gets buried over by like dirt and grass.
Erosion.
Yeah, that's how the bones are sort of like half buried.
Bob's gonna get off of her mount and cast Detect Magic,
Okay.
I was about to do the same thing.
and then walk around the battlefield and like near the not touching them, but like her hands held out so she could like maybe feel vibration off them.
Okay. So you use magic. I see what you're doing. Okay.
Wants to see if they're magic.
Okay. Why don't you, since you're using detect magic, why don't you make a investigation check?
22.
22. So you're scanning around the area, for anything, and you eventually get a little bit beep as you get to a certain you get to a corpse, and you see the corpse. You see it's just bones, but you see it's wearing okay, you see that it wears these sort of gold-colored arm bracers, but it's not like the leather braces that like Takari wears. It's got holes everywhere, so it looks like a decorative, but you get magic off of it.
She's gonna stop and look at it and pull out her stick and poke at the bracer. And if it jumps at her, then she'll pick them up.
Alright, so you poke it. You poke it. One of the skeletal arms that has you see there are two bracers.
Yeah.
You poke one of the arms, the arm just falls off.
Okay. She's gonna pick up the arm, not touching the bracer, but pick up the arm like the I found something.
She picks up the bone.
The bone with the bracer on it and just like waves it.
Like the hand.
It's just.
She's waving.
Look what I found!
It's magic.
Oh, okay. I thought.
Detect magic lets you determine what school of magic it is.
Okay.
What?
Again, it seems it looks like an abjuration, or defensive kind of spell. Kind of magic you get off of it.
It works well, apparently.
What was that, Takari?
Can I cast Identify on it?
You sure can. You identified it. These are bracers of defense.
Ooh.
Oh, for those who
You'll
don't
relay that to everybody.
And for those who don't know, it requires attunement. And at this point, Onora, you're attuned to the ring of protection if you're wearing it. It says while wearing these bracers, you gain +2 bonus to your AC if you are wearing no armor and not using a shield.
Well, I wear armor, so.
I think Onora's the only one who actually does not wear armor.
No, you don't.
So you can give that ring to literally anybody else. And have these bracers.
While she's waiting for everybody to walk over, Bob's gonna pick up the other arm.
Okay.
Like pull it off the skeleton so she has both of the arms like this.
It was very easy because these bones are these bones are very old and they just brittle and just disintegrate.
And, like clink them together. Clink, clink.
And you clean off whatever dust has gathered on them.
I guess Hugbear will look at some of the armors that are laying around. Is there anything like identifying about them? Is there any that are like the size of a giant? Name tags.
Make an investigation check. Well, hold
I
on.
will assist.
Actually, okay, yeah, investigation check.
Can I also as well?
Go ahead. Each of you can make investigation checks.
Bob
Okay.
is going to give Onora the bracers because they're probably too big for her anyway, and she wears armor. Unless someone else wants.
Everybody else wears armor.
Onora's
to Onora.
You know, you'd think I would remember the bones I looked at yesterday, but.
Oh no!
Alright, and so let's see. So what is it that everyone's looking for?
Big bones.
Anything of importance.
Anything giant related or
let's see. Infinite and Corra, first off. No. You do not find
There's not a single name tag.
you don't find any name tags, no.
God damn it.
You sense that even if there were name tags, they would have eroded and just disappeared off the face of the earth, probably
I
like
hear you.
however many hundred years ago.
I got you, buddy.
For Kiki and Takari, you do find a couple of bigger bone structures. If you guys want to make medicine or nature checks to see what creature they're related to, you can do so. Medicine, yeah. Okay, 22 and 15. Onora, you don't know. As for Takari, they're not related. None of them are related to giants. They're more Jurassic.
Dinosaurs.
Are they dragon bones?
And the other one's not happy.
Not dragon. But they're more Jurassic.
Anybody see anything interesting?
I'm gonna hold up a pebble. I found a rock.
Oh shit, we should take that with us. It could be important.
Considering nothing has attacked them yet, Boff is now using the big bones that are like sticking out. If they're sticking out like and climbable, she's like using those jungle gym.
Okay.
She's like swinging around and climbing them.
Alright.
Looking around.
Make an acrobatics check. Athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics is better.
You are having a blast at this jungle gym.
God damn.
Like,
When it matters.
roll like
When
this
it
for
matters.
important things.
Cry later.
You're just able to bounce all over these the sort of bigger bones that are like either like rib cages or arms.
I'm that kid at the jungle gym at the park that's like doing tricks off the top.
Yeah, you're
swinging around all crazy.
you're doing gymnastics.
Yeah.
I'm so impressed by you.
And somehow none of these bones manage to brittle on you or fall underneath you.
Well, she's small. And
Exactly.
she chose the big bones.
Yeah, there you go.
Takari would probably be wanting to collect some bone dust.
Okay. Yeah, I can say you collect bone dust.
Okay. Because I have a spell that needs one of those as a component.
Okay.
Okay, well, this has been fun and educational. We got a workout in over here. We have that stone that Corra found. I think our work here is done. Are we done?
Can I do an arcana check just to be on the safe side in case we miss any information?
Doing
Sure.
sick tricks.
Sure, go ahead.
I can't speak anymore today. Apparently.
No, I'm doing sick tricks.
Never mind.
Clean as a whistle.
Okay. Then, yeah, we're good.
Alright, and so, you guys make your way back to your mounts, your horses and your axe beaks.
Yeah. Let's ride.
Alright, and when you guys make your way back, you see that your axe beaks are shaking, what look to be in fear a little bit. As you hear...
Hugbear, what'd you do to them?
Speak with animals.
Bop too.
Big guy! Big guy!
Yeah, where?
You look over and you see blue scales with some tan on the top of its head, and you see some spikes out of its back, walking on four legs with like a hammer of a tail.
Why are we fighting dinosaurs?
As you see a huge creature just starts walking
Can I do a
towards you.
survival check to see what it is?
Yes, yeah, you should get survival in nature. Go ahead.
like to stealth.
I'm gonna do that too.
Okay.
Can I cast a I'm a barbarian and we're all gonna get out of here real fast?
No.
Am I sneaky enough?
Holy fuck, that's a 30. The gods of the ethereal plane are just like, wait, where the fuck did she go? But, let's see.
That's not even in a critical.
Cora just said, gone.
Cora just said,
And,
nope.
yeah, you also disappear, so let me just move people to
Did
where...
I sneak the entire cart with me? Is that what happened? I was like, whoop.
Yes, I'll say you managed to sneak an entire cart into the woods.
Cart and 4 horses.
Yep,
Perfect.
Yep.
Just
As for, let's see.
Keep scoliosis safe.
Let's see. Takari, Bop, and, let's see. Onora, you don't recognize it. But Takari and Bop, this is a dinosaur. And specifically, this is a, Ankylosaurus.
An Ankylosaurus?
Ankylosaurus.
Oh,
Get your
So
dinosaur
not an
right,
meat-eater.
Katie.
Bob's gonna cast animal friendship.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
If you get an Ankylosaurus mount, what is this, Ark?
Let me just move us over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a meat-eater.
Pet, 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 pet.
And you see, he's like, you see, anyone want to make an insight check?
Yes, I will make an insight check. Hold on.
I see this, you see this dinosaur just slowly walking towards you. It, let's see, Corra and, Takari, it's not aggressive, it seems defensive.
Does it have egg?
I'm sorry,
It
what?
probably have good egg for breakfast. I'm
This is
assuming
not
it's
a meat eater,
defensive,
right?
its mom. No, we eat the egg.
You don't sense it's a parent thing. You just sense it's a general like defensive combat style wise.
Okay. Because Corra does know defensive mom.
With the survival check that I made, would I tell if it's a meat eater or not?
What was
Or
your
if it's
what was your roll?
It was 20.
A 20? Give me a second, so I learned about that myself.
No.
As I just rolled this guy, so I didn't get the chance to read much of him.
Herbivores.
Yep, they're herbivores. You get a sense that they are herbivores.
Okay.
Bob's gonna walk a little bit forward with her hands kind of low, and then she's gonna cast animal friendship at 4th level.
Okay. Does a high level do anything?
Don't care.
Okay, you cast it.
DC of 14. It has to beat a wisdom save of 14.
Oh, okay. Give me a sec here.
Give me dinosaur.
Wisdom saving throw?
Dinosaur.
I don't care.
Like,
Please.
screw a horse. I want a dinosaur to ride.
Uh, 15.
Oh.
Only you cast it at a lower level and you can just cast it again.
I mean, I have it at lower
You
level.
cast a spell. You see he shakes his head and it goes back to that defensive position.
I'm still doing talk with the animals, right? Or is that a concentration? No, that's not a concentration. It's for 10 minutes. Okay. She's gonna call out to it and be like, "It's okay, we won't hurt you," in like a really soothing voice.
How are you talking to it again? Speak with
Like-
animals?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, make
Takari will probably move behind Bop a little bit. Slowly move
make
behind Bop.
make a persuasion roll.
Oh god, I'm gonna use an info for that.
Okay.
19.
Look at you.
Thank you, Anna.
You say those words, you see the dinosaur just sort of like looks at you a little bit. And you see it doesn't move. It's still sitting there, defensively.
Takari will pull out like an apple or something.
Okay. Also, Bobson, you said speak with animals. It gives a reply saying, "My place for food."
Takari will hand Bob the apple, like, try it. I don't.
Bob's gonna get eaten by a dinosaur.
Oh, come on, Bob.
Takari will let Bob know that it's a plant eater. So.
Okay, so
Bob's gonna take a slight step to the, like this right here, and kind of roll and like lean down and roll the apple towards it.
Bob. You not get eaten by a dinosaur.
Plant growth.
But also you have the ability to make those seeds grow.
Oh yeah.
make an animal handling check.
I want to pet the dinosaur. 24.
You see the apple rolls towards him. You see he looks down at the apple, looks back at you, looks back at the apple, still looking at you, eats the apple.
We can give you lots of apples if you want to be our friend.
Wait till he swallows. Then make the seeds grow.
Don't want to kill it.
You see he looks at you and says, "I prefer to be alone."
Okay. Well, Bob doesn't want to kill it, and she doesn't want it to try to kill us. So she's gonna say, "Well, can we go around you, and if we promise not to come back towards you, we'll leave you alone."
You see he looks at you for a bit. Fine.
Okay.
But make it quick.
And she's gonna turn around and be like, he said we can go past him and he won't attack us if we just want to go away right now.
We're gonna haul ass out of there, guys.
Yeah. No need to piss off an angry dinosaur.
Hi, dinosaur.
You see the dinosaur just walks into the trees here, still watching you guys. So you guys...
Zoom. Zoom.
Just using this car, just bumping and going just as fast as possible out
Come
of
on,
there.
Hugbear.
You don't do anything as you just pass him and...
Pop yells, "Bye, dinosaur."
Alright. Alright, so you,
Dinosaur.
Alright, and so you guys avoid combat. Nice job.
Yeah, we learned our lesson from the big things last time.
I didn't want to kill the dinosaur. We shouldn't have killed all the axe beaks that we did. I feel bad.
That was not us. We were actually trying not to kill them.
Yeah, that was
But
Dugok.
Dugok had other plans, and he was like going into a blind rage.
Alright. Okay, quick question. Who has the bracers of defense? Okay.
I handed them to
Are
her.
you putting them on? Or not?
You're muted.
Muted.
Try this again. When you're rolling Arcana or history check, you know what they are.
I mean,
You already know what they are.
you already know what they are
Takari
because
did that.
Takari casted Identify on it.
Oh, I missed that part then. Okay. Then yeah, she would probably be wearing them then.
Okay, then give that ring to somebody else.
I don't have to.
I remove Onora's arms.
There.
Make a strength check.
Hey.
I'm going to
Do-
sleight of hand the ring off and give it
Do
to
you want me to roll this?
Oh my god, let's not.
Do you want to be cured of your curse?
Hold on, shut up. What are the bracers called?
Bracers of defense.
Okay, hold on.
Are you looking for the difference?
What does it help you more, anyways?
Are you looking for the difference
know,
between the two?
Also, all it is just an additional AC. Okay, hold on.
I prepare to remove arms.
Hugbear.
What's the lowest AC?
I don't know.
I
Rock,
know
paper,
it's
scissors.
not Hugbear.
Who's gonna run up and fight with me?
I think I technically have. I don't know. I think I technically have the lowest BC, but
What's
I
your
wear
AC?
armor. 14.
Yeah, no, you wear the ring. It'll boost your AC to 15. The ring doesn't need armor.
Yeah, the ring doesn't need armor.
The armor doesn't affect the ring.
The bracers
The bracers do.
require you to not have armor or shield.
Oh, okay.
Which I don't use.
Alright, so,
I guess Bob
Onora,
is
add
doing-
braces of defense, remove your radiant protection. Bob, add radiant protection to your inventory.
But if Bob dies,
Then
I
Takari.
will be taking the ring.
Like, you need
Because
a
it will
higher
be in my
AC.
belly.
Get in my belly!
I cannot with you guys.
Well, didn't we agree that if Bop dies, then Hugbear's allowed to eat her?
Yeah, exactly. You'll be wearing the ring at that time, so it will attune in my belly.
I don't think that's how it works.
So I have an amulet of health and a ring of protection.
Look at you go.
Look at you.
I'm sparkling. I got jewels.
Hey, why must you do this?
Okay, and so, oh, I'm sorry, the music was being weird. Okay, so, and, yeah, you guys ride the rest of your journey. I'll say because of the little detour that you made, you guys would reach, Nofliasile.
Guess who's
We're
back,
home.
back again.
JD's back. Tell a friend. Oh, we're not doing
Wow. No, that was one line too far, and now we're getting a DMCA.
Thanks.
You're so ruined.
Alright.
that. Sorry, my brain is 80% song lyrics.
There you go.
And you guys ride into town, and you see Luyor, the stable master, walks up and says, "I thought you had 5 horses the last time I checked. You had 4.
Someone got generous.
You had 1 war horse and 4 regular horses."
I cut one in half with an axe, and it became 2 axe beaks.
I highly doubt that's how biology works.
Well then,
But magic.
something I know a thing or two about.
But I'm surprised you managed to convince Axebeaks to you managed to convince Axebeaks to be rideable.
We would have brought more, but they kind of died.
So we have Frank, and she'll point at Frank. And then we have Mike. She'll point at Mike.
Rat! Rat! Are they gonna kill me?
No.
Are you a
Today.
good stable master?
If I wasn't, I wouldn't be the stable master.
Well, then I'm sure you'll be fine.
Okay.
And Bop with just no fear is just gonna pat them on their axe beaks before she talks. Good night, guys. She pats all the other horses. Does she cut herself? DM?
Yeah, imagine if you're a stable master, you have like a plus 15 in animal handling. Like you went the exact like dump stat equivalent.
He's only you can. Stable masters usually tend horses. They don't tend creatures such as Axebeaks.
Well, if we would have gotten a dinosaur, he would have had to do that too.
Oh, my poor ankle.
I'm sorry. Oh, what?
Ankley.
Oh, we almost brought a whole dinosaur here, but
Well,
decided to get.
no offense, but I'm glad you didn't, because I'm not sure how everyone else here would take it.
I was gonna
Oh,
name him
hell.
Spike.
The spike tail. Wrong dinosaur though.
I just realized what time it is. I'll be right
Oh.
back.
Break time.
Oh
I'll be
yeah.
right back.
Okay, so okay.
We're home anyway.
Shit. Okay, so let's take a break for now. I lost track of time again. I gotta remember to start doing that. So let's take a break right now, and we'll be back in 10 minutes. We're gonna take a 10-minute break, and we'll pick things up from there. Now that everyone's back, everyone's here. Let's jump back in. And so we pick up. You guys are outside the stables currently, handing over your mounts over to Luyor. As he's being especially careful with the two axe beaks, as he doesn't know what they're gonna do.
Block.
I'm going to take all of the armor and the chainmail and the shields, and I'm going to take them to our blacksmith shop.
Alright, so you head over
Because
to...
I have to go over there anyways to get my knife.
Alright, and so you head over to the Gorgon Guild House. You head over to the back room where the smith is, and you see that Bearig is working. Seems to be working on something. And this room is quite hot. The room is quite warm compared to where he was last working at. Maybe because it was a much smaller room, but it looks fucking metal.
Kuti is so proud of this room that's only in his head. We need to get it, like, arted up.
It's so sick. And you see, he looks up. King! Aye! You're back!
I'm going to just kind of push all the armor and stuff off of the cart. We've brought stuff.
Do you remember what type of armor it was?
It was 15 chainmails and 15 shields.
Okay. Wanted to see if you wrote them down.
Didn't we put some in my bag of holding?
Yeah, that's what we've got anyway.
Yeah.
If we didn't write it down, then we don't have it.
Okay.
I did say about a cart was ready, so. Maybe they would put it in there. Who knows? Somehow, it's in Corra's possession.
It's the bag of holding. No one knows.
He says, Ace, I see you brought some trophies.
Yes.
And
Figured they might be helpful.
I can most certainly sell them or break them down. How about, let's see, 15. Give me a second. I gotta pull up a calculator.
Excuse my shocked face. My spouse is being helpful.
What?
What?
Just kidding. I say that kind of crap because sometimes they tune in when they're driving.
Sorry, I'm doing some,
Quick math.
How about this? For everything here, 450 gold.
Okay, very well.
Done. And shakes your hand proudly. You see he pushes everything over to the side. You see with like other things he's kind of made or like rusted or anything he's found off the side. He goes, "Oh, by the way, I have something for you." And you see he goes back, opens up a box and pulls out. Here is what I managed to make with some of the gorgons. With some of the gorgon that you let me use for smelting. I made another blade. As you
Oh,
And what's great about these blades is that whether you wear it on your dominant or non-dominant forearm, it will be in the exact same position as they should be. So if you wanted to put this on your dominant side, you could. So,
I'm going to put the second one on.
all right. So add the look up for hidden blade and look up for the +1 hidden blade.
Okay.
AC says, I managed to with Cinder's help, she helped me realize that some of this metal was magic, and so I was able to, with her help, keep the magic intact. And so you probably do a little bit more. You could do a little more with it compared to the other one.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. And I get my extra little AC bonus.
Yep. So your AC should be 19 now.
Hell yeah.
And whenever you can, send Bugbear my way.
Very well. And I'm going to walk towards the rest of the group. I'm like dividing all the money into 5 groups of 90.
So rich.
And distribute. I'm going to just like drop them in front of each person.
It
There you go.
It pays to be it pays to be rulers, doesn't it?
So we get 90.
90 gold each.
Whatever will Bob not spend this on?
Onora's also gonna drop another stack of what the frick did I do? Oh, there it is. She's gonna drop another 120 each to everybody.
Hmm.
Oh, look at Onora sharing with her companions.
Share sometimes.
Sometimes.
Don't we also
then-
have town funds that we need to collect?
Yeah, Corra's going to start taking taxes.
All right, and
Pay me,
so
bitches.
all right, so you head downstairs. You head down into the secret tunnel in Arlay's house,
Secret tunnel.
and you get you would find the chest in you go into your room. You see recently placed there is a small, like a medium sized wooden box or chest. And you go over, you open it, and you see there's a small bag of gold, but you remember this is mostly from when things were up and running, so you kind of expected the number to be a little low. And you open the bag, and it contains 350 gold.
That sucks.
And Burn, this
Need
is
more
when
money.
this is when you barely had an inn and a tavern at this point.
So it was 350.
350 gold. Just wait till the next time you get your
Okay.
payday.
I'm going to quickly separate the 70 each. Should it go directly to us, or should we use this for improvements to the town, y'all think?
I mean, eventually we're all gonna just take our own houses and do what we want with them, I imagine.
What do y'all think? You're
Maybe-
muted.
I realized that after it starts speaking. I said we do need a town funding. Because we will have to build more things.
Because right now all we have is the inn, the stables,
You have
the pub, the trading post, and the blacksmith shop.
yep.
To build either a church or a library.
We don't want a church here. We've been over this. We've already destroyed one.
We're not church people.
We already have a small library as well.
That's my private library, thank you.
Yeah, and we just say, hey, we need a book, and then you like
That's
go do a librarian thing.
I am now a
To your
librarian. Thank you.
librarian thing.
It probably would not hurt for us to build like to start building like an army,
Eric's?
barracks, and like a training center. Because who's gonna defend the city if we're gone?
True.
The silence.
Yeah, look how that worked for them the last time.
Right.
And how much do barracks cost?
I can look it up. I have that up.
I have it pulled up too, so I can look.
Race.
She'll probably get there first. So.
Go.
Elwig,
I don't see barracks.
Is there anything that sounds like a barracks?
Give me a sec here.
Ooh, a garden might also be a good idea for us to build.
Fucking gardens.
Hugbear, do you know where food comes from?
No.
Gardens.
Grotto.
Are you telling me that? Are you telling me that my pancakes come from plants?
Well, the wheat and the makes flour, and then you gotta have cows for milk and butter. Then you have to have chickens for eggs, and yeast is also a plant.
We could also use a mill.
For that
no.
barracks, you can take a look at the armory.
The armory.
We
Go all the way back up.
we can sort that out. I imagine later.
Because right now it is, it's nighttime. It's approaching nighttime for you guys.
Or we could go full evil and just build the poisoner's grotto.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'm also in for like a bath.
But
We're
we
looking
can
at-
decide all this later too.
Yeah, exactly. Let's do that off stream probably.
You mean this isn't the riveting content you want?
I mean, if that's
It's up to you guys.
Oh, and
You can discuss it now. You can hold it off until later.
I kind of like y'all. I'll talk to you off stream.
I don't know if I would talk to you off stream, Infinite.
That's fair. That's fair. And then we won't build the poison grotto. Done.
There you go.
Cold.
Problem solved.
We'll discuss it between ourselves off stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do whatever causes Kunzi the most stress. Done.
In our super secret chat that's super secret.
Yeah.
Secret tunnel.
Chat, don't tell Kunzi about our super secret chat. He's not allowed to know.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the smith who wanted to see me because Corra definitely would have told me that. When
Yeah.
They threw money at me.
Okay.
I'm going to put the $350 in taxes to the side until we decide what to do with it.
Okay. Are you gonna keep it in a chest then?
I'm going to keep it locked up in my house, where
Okay.
the others know where it is, but the rest of the town does not.
Got you. All right.
Fair?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, and Hugbear, so you make your way over to the Gorgon Guild Hall, make your way to the back room, and
This place looks fucking dope.
it really is. The detail is just amazing.
I don't think they could burn this place down to the ground if they wanted to.
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's made of metal. It's made of Gorgon.
They did burn.
I guess that is true, but you're not here.
So, during your travels, I finished your little request. As he goes over, picks up, it's chainmail, and it is a breastplate, but you see there's a little bit of adaptation to it where there's the chain. You can definitely see the chainmail. Then you also see there's like metal sheets of breastplate, which should be, and so, basically think it's like a breastplate with a second layer of that chain shirt.
Yeah.
And he said,
Like small plates of Gorgon.
Yeah, and he says, once again, the Gorgon metal has some magic property, and so with Cinder's help, I was able to apply to this, and yeah, it'll protect you a little better now.
This is absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much.
Oh, well, it required a beautiful forge in order to make this masterpiece.
Did you put your name on it anywhere?
No, I didn't.
Let's do that. And I'll literally sit there for the night if it takes them
Okay.
however long to chink it into the...
King. Yep. Alright, and so, anyone else want to do anything before we go into the next morning?
Forgive me if I'm wrong. He's also the one who's training me to do Echo Knight things, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let's just... He can train me to actually do the thing that I'm about to do!
We'll get to that.
Okay.
Oh no! Who left?
That would be Corra. They are playing my Echo Knight.
I guess their internet cut out.
Fat rip. Oh shit. Give me a sec. Things are breaking everywhere.
Well, while we fix that and we wait for Corra to return, Bob's gonna go check on her egg.
Give me a sec. Things really broke.
You're fine.
Give me a sec here.
She's just walking very quickly, very fast to the egg. Run.
Don't stress me out, okay?
I'm sorry, I'll stop.
Sorry, I clicked on a run button and it screwed over a lot of things.
No, do your thing. I'll wait. Shit.
1, I didn't know that Anna had my phone number. 2, Anna just texted me. Said their power went out and that they'll be right back. I don't know how Anna has my phone number, but...
You don't remember giving it?
It may have been, like, when we met, like, just like a, hey, here's my number in case you get lost and you're not just, like, walking around Toronto all by yourself. But they never texted me that time. This is the first text I've ever received. And it just says, hey, it's Anna. My power went out.
At least she had no forethought to say it was her, and you didn't just get a random text, hey, my power's out.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
Sucks to suck.
Okay. Things are fixed.
Okay.
Okay, so, you were heading over to your egg?
Yeah, we'll check on my egg.
Okay.
Make sure it's still alive.
Yeah, the egg looks fine. Doesn't seem dead.
Is it at all hatchy?
Make a perception check.
21.
Where it wasn't there previously, you see a few tiny cracks.
That's where she's gonna be until somebody either comes to find her or it's like dinner time. She's just gonna be staring at the egg.
Okay.
Did Takari get a letter from SGBF?
Remind me what the letter was about again.
It was just asking how is everything going from Elmar.
Okay. Give me a sec here. I just need. I just.
Screaming over there.
I just.
Free me! Free me!
Free
me! I'm caged! I'm a prisoner!
So you get a reply. You do get a letter back, from your older brother, Elmer. He says, hello Takari. Things are going smoothly for now. I'm mostly doing all the thinking as I've been doing most of the thinking here as Kodagath has little ideas of what he's doing, but things are going fine for now. The people are starting to get healthier. Things are moving better. Things seem happier. And the church, in fact, is seeming to be looking for a different religion.
Does he say what kind of religion?
He said it doesn't know. He says, yeah. He continues saying, I don't know what will take its place, but for now we have an empty church. But I'm sure it'll fill with some other nonsense. But I hope to not be here long. If I can get him to a more proper age and have him with better knowledge, I might be able to leave. But for now, I have to stick with him. Until we run into each other again, Elwig.
Okay. Takari's gonna look for a piece of paper real quick and a pen to write a letter to Hamir, asking if he could find the stones that we had first found up at the north border.
Okay. Alright, so
if you could send it to me in Nofliasile.
Okay. And so, yeah, I'll say you write the letter. And, you... Alright, and, you have a writer and you ask for someone to make sure to have it sent as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If you can find them.
Yeah, I'll say you managed to find someone last minute before you have to go to bed.
Yeah.
Okay. And, yeah. And so, everyone, we'll move on to the next day. Welcome back.
Oh no,
Hi,
I'm
sorry.
Onora. I feel wear arthritis attacking me right here. Oh god, I'm dying. Oh god.
Oh, shit. There we go.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Just don't do it again. No, I'm kidding.
I cannot control the weather as much as all my passengers at work think I can.
Alright, so now it is the 29th of the month. And, you wake up to food.
I could have swore I'm actually king here. I'm actually the king of this. Why does it not smell as good as... God damn it. Things are going to need to change around here.
Because we're not in the same building, Hugbear.
I'm going to the bar. There'll be food there.
Alright, so Hugbear heads over to the Mighty Glaive.
I'll go with him.
And it seems that whatever they still had, so somehow they managed to still have some giant boar meat.
How did they preserve it?
Not a lot of customers.
I'm not picky. I'm not.
Yeah, just eat. What does everyone else do in this morning?
As every morning, Bop is going to look at the egg. If it's not moving or doing anything, she's going to get up and go to breakfast.
Okay. Also, Hugbear, please add the adamantium breastplate to your inventory.
Shit, yeah.
Ew, what?
Alright. Ree!
They're mad because they have to be caged because
Alright,
they found a
so-
hole in the cabinet.
The day is yours.
Corra is going to go work on her escape tunnel.
Okay, and remind me what was the agreement on that?
No one else except for Hugbear knows about it, and you said it will take 40 days of building.
I didn't say... Did I say 40?
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Like 40 hours worth, like 40 days worth of
Okay.
Like, hours including.
Okay.
Yeah, not 40 hours, 40 days.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you continue digging. Start digging up that hole. All right.
Mhm.
So.
So it's gonna be at 39 days tomorrow.
Yeah, because you got help from everyone. Because the first time you dug, you had other people helping you, and so yeah, I'll say, and if you focus on that just for today, you'll get it down to 39.
Takari would like to go to the market, if possible.
Okay, and and you get up there. You see there are new traveling merchants there. You see there's one that has a variety. You see there's a half-elf with a variety of instruments. You see there is a human what seems to look like an empty counter as he just sits there, being his fingers. You see there's a I'm about to sneeze. No, we're good. You see there's You see there's a dragonborn with a few weapons laying around, and you also see another half elf, but he looks to but he sees a variety of stuff in which you sense a lot of magic off of him.
I'm going to go to the magic one.
All right, you walk over. You see this guy is you see a copper toned skin with green eyes and dark brown hair with a beard, wearing red robes. As you walk up to him, he says, "Hello."
Hello, friend.
And who are you?
I'm pretty good. Would you happen to have any component pouches? Like for spells?
Component pouches? I don't sell that kind of stuff. I mostly sell magical items.
What kind of magical items?
Oh, well, I've got plenty of them. And you see he goes through an assortment. You see he has various rings, robes, staffs, wands, and other like miscellaneous items.
Is it all just things in a jacket? Is he just like, hey, you want to buy some magic things?
No, you see he's pulling out like various bag of holdings he has. The bag of holdings are not for sale, by the way.
Fair enough.
That's fine. I have my own.
So, well, if you're looking for anything in particular, you can tell me if there's anything specific you want that I can provide you.
Well, there is a few things that I need for a spell. I need a jeweled horn, if possible.
Again, magical items. I only sell magical items.
Not components.
No components.
No components. Okay. What do you have for cloaks?
Well, let me go. And you see he rummages around, looks around a little bit, picks up a few items, brings them over. Let me get my GM scars. I might have to just explain some of them.
Also, Kunzi, I shot you a message on
Okay. Okay. And you see he brings over a few things. He says, well, I have a robe of useful items. I have for anything, if you want to get any items that you like to think of. Well, it's kind of limited. I also have he's going to like his I also have I have this cloak here. Where the fuck are you? No, I'm just looking through my book, and the book is telling lies. claims that there's an item, but I can't seem to find it. 158. I read the wrong thing. I have this cloak here. It's called the Cloak of a Cloak of Arachnida. Sort of gives you. It's a cloak that gives you similar things of a spider. So I have that. I also have a robe of useful items that can give you useful items if you wish need be. But if
do
you
have anything for like protection wise? Or
well, the cloak, give me a sec here. He goes, yeah, I do. Well, what kind of protection are you looking for? Like in battle protection or protection from eyesight? What are you looking for?
Just like in case I get hit in battle, that I can be a little bit more protected.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't know all items.
No, it's fine.
Items. So I'm trying. My brain is.
I
trying
do-
to think of what I do know.
Takari, I'm going to send you something real quick.
I do have this, I don't really have anything like that, but I can interest you in something else, if you wish.
What do you have?
And you see he puts it close to the side, and he reaches to his pocket and he pulls out 4 figurines. You see he pulls out a dark black fly. He pulls out a gold, like a pair of gold lions. You see he pulls out a black shaded dog, and you see he also pulls out a green owl. He says, these here, you can use them, and you can summon what they are. So, for example, this fly here, summon it, and you'll have a big-ass fly to help you. Summon this owl, you can fly on it. This dog here, this dog summons a mastiff that can talk back.
How much would they be?
Well, for the fly, I would say for each of them, is 5,000 gold.
For each of them?
Yeah.
I don't have that kind of money.
Yeah, they're not that cheap. But I'm willing to, if you have magical items to trade, I can do that as well.
I don't have any magical items to trade.
Well, then I guess you can't afford them then. He takes them and puts it back in his pocket. Let me go look back at the cloaks. As he goes back. You said you're looking for a cloak that can protect you in battle?
Yeah.
And he says, well, I don't really have anything like that, but I do have, the closest thing I have is this cloak of elven kind.
What does that do?
Out of character. While wearing the cloak with its hood up, wisdom checks made to see you have disadvantage, and you have advantage on dexterity checks made to hide. So you would have advantage on dexterity checks, and people looking for you would have disadvantage.
How much would it be?
I can sell this for 500 gold.
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right, and he takes the 500 gold and he gives you the cloak of elvish kind.
She's gonna immediately put that on.
All right, and just so you know, it requires attunement.
Yep. I will do that too.
And he goes, well then, I'm going to be here for quite some time, so if you have any friends that are looking to acquire any magical items, send them my way.
I will do.
Anybody else
And then
shopping?
Takari's probably gonna go back to the group, or meet up with the group.
Kunzi, do you go off the Kasoon.com magic item prices?
Sort of.
Sort of, yeah. Okay. For anybody who's looking for a rough idea, I put it in the our Discord chat, so you can think about it while other things happen. Oh, perhaps.
Infinite's trying to get the Holy Avenger.
Yeah, I'm going right for the end game weapon.
Alright, so Takari, you catch up with the rest of the group. While this is happening, Bob, your egg is starting to move. As you see cracks of sound forming around the egg.
She's literally, it's under her bed. Like, this is how I have it in my head. It's under her bed, like, wrapped in an extra blanket, like a little nest, and she's just like...
Okay, and you see a little leg comes out, and you see it breaks more of the shell. Eventually, the egg just sort of like shatters, and you see a little drake.
Takari would have probably walked back into the room that Bob and Nora and Takari.
And Nora's in there too, so she is everything.
She's gonna cast Talk to Animals and talk to it. Hi.
Hi!
Draconic.
Oh, I do know Draconic too. I don't know why I did that. Whatever, doesn't matter. It's done.
You see he's looking at you because he looks at you. Are you my mommy?
Yes.
Hi, mommy.
Yay. We never decided what color it was either.
You see that it's sort of Because if I remember correctly, whenever you for your subclass, whenever you summon it, you can choose.
Yeah.
So you see that it's sort of like a rainbow of colors.
She's gonna reach in her pocket where she's still got a little bit of bacon and pull it out and get it to him.
Animal handling check with advantage.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh.
And see, he goes for it. This is good. He's saying in Draconic.
Is
And then
Takari hearing this? The little
Uh,
talk of the dragon?
yeah, because you speak in Draconic. Yeah. Yeah, so you can understand the conversation.
Actually, everybody in the bedroom can hear it because all three of us speak Draconic.
Yeah. So all of you hear what it's saying. Yeah. And you see the Drake looks around and says, "Who are they?"
We're friends.
These are my friends. This is Takari. She's not even looking. She doesn't know where she's pointing.
What?
This is Takari, and this is Onora, and they're our friends.
Friend Onora and friend Takari.
Yep.
Hi.
She's actually gonna have Zephyr on her shoulder.
Oh yeah, there's the little one too.
Okay, and you see Zephyr you hear in your head, Onora, you hear, "Oh great, so we got another dragon creature in this place."
I just kind of pat its head and be like, "You'll be fine."
Well, as long as it doesn't try to eat me, I'll be fine.
Takari will pull out one of the rations and pull out some meat and try to offer it to baby Drake.
Animal handling with advantage.
Okay. And I'm kind of proficient in that, so.
Kinda.
The subclass says that it will basically listen to everybody in the party too.
Yep.
So it's loyal to everyone in the party, even though it's mine.
Yep. Are you gonna roll it?
My web browser decided to reload, so.
It said no.
What did we say about no refreshing?
No, it's okay
I
to
didn't
refresh.
refresh it, I'm perfect.
I know. I'm kidding. I was picking on her. I felt.
If I could control it, I would.
I gotta figure out a name for the thing. I've spaced.
Are there more friends?
2.0.
Yeah, we have Hugbear, who's a bugbear, and then we have Corra, who's his friend. That's kind. She takes care of us and makes sure.
I'm not y'all's friend. I'm his friend.
Because you're always with him, and that would be easier for a baby to understand.
Hugbear, the bugbear friend,
And Corra the friend.
Corra the friend of Hugbear the friend.
And she's your friend too, and she takes care of us and makes sure we eat when we're supposed to eat.
At this point, she's kind of grandma.
Pretty much she makes sure we don't get kidnapped. Takari.
Takari.
And we all stay alive.
Takari said roll with advantage.
Yep, that was the first roll. I hadn't done anything.
Gotcha. Oh.
But I'm gonna do an inspo, why not? Because I got it.
Alright, go ahead. A little better. You see he looks over to you, Takari. Sniff. What was it you're feeding him?
A piece of meat from rations.
Okay, so he looks over, sniffs it, doesn't gladly take it like they took from Bob, but you see he takes it.
Sorry, I don't have anything better.
It's okay.
Bob's gonna be like, do you already have a name, or should I name you?
What's a name?
It's like, that's Takari, and that's Onora, and I'm Bop, That's our names. That's what people call us.
I don't have a name.
Oh, I never named nothing before.
You named yourself.
And Frank.
And Frank 2.0.
This is just gonna be
You
like 40
literally-
Franks.
You literally named everything. Swear to God, if you name the dragon Frank, I'm going to kill you. And then feed you to Hugbear.
The dragon is Franklin.
Venkalyn.
Frankie and Franklin, oh my god, I cannot.
No. Bob's gonna sit and like kind of sit up so she's not laying underneath the bed anymore, and kind of like motion for the little dragon to come out and if he wants to. And she's gonna sit and think for a minute. And then she's gonna say, how about we call you Aiden?
What was that?
Aiden?
Aiden.
It means little fire in Irish.
Aiden is my name.
Yes.
I'm Aiden.
Because he's just a little dragon.
I'm Aiden.
Nice to meet you, Aiden.
Turns to Onora. I'm Aiden.
He's like Bob, he just says his name over and over.
Looks over at the pseudo dragon. I'm Aiden. So he looks. He's still looking at the pseudo dragon. Looks back to Bob and says, "What did the creature on Onora mean when he said fuck off?"
And Nora's gonna start laughing hysterically.
Takari is laughing too.
She's gonna give a look to Zephyr, like, really?
He's just being silly.
He's gotta learn. You know, right here in your head. He's gotta learn somehow.
I love the sass of this dragon.
Yeah. She's gonna like look around and find like one of her pouches that she's got discarded around the room because she's a messy child. That's big enough for him to like sleep in, and she's gonna put a little bit of like the bedding that she had for him in there. Be like, you can sleep in here if you want to.
Okay. And you see he walks over to it.
Just goes to sleep.
And you guys hear from behind you. You hear from behind you. Well, isn't this quite amusing? As you turn around and you see Arle leaning against the door frame, just smiling.
Good hat. I can keep it still, right?
Yes, I said you could keep it. But now you have a pseudo-dragon and a drake. But it looks like the drake may help you out in combat if you train it well enough.
Between the three of us, I'm sure Bop and Onora and I can train it. If
Yeah.
Bop wants help.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing.
Seems you lot has this figured out more than I do. How was Jesmia?
Great.
Simple.
Mission accomplished.
So you didn't kill anyone. You didn't kill any. You didn't kill any figureheads while you were there.
Nora's just gonna go stand by Corra.
Corra is in her house.
I was gonna say, I think
Corra's not there.
Corra and Hugbear aren't here.
Oh, okay.
Bob's gonna be like, I did not kill anyone. Because that's technically true and not lying.
Bob technically did kill some people.
I did not kill any figureheads.
Bob,
What?
who died?
No one?
Make a deception check.
Where's the button? There's the negative 0. Minus 12.
You rolled a 12.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she is lying now.
He looks at you and says, Bob.
Okay, so it wasn't our fault.
Explain.
So the old king refused to give up the crown even though he lost the election and was no longer king. And he was being very rude, and we tried to talk to him very nicely. Didn't we try to talk to him very nicely, Takari? And he wouldn't listen, and he was very mean, and he said some very hurtful things. And then I was a dog, and I was chasing him, and I grabbed him, and then Hugbear chopped his head.
You see, he's rubbing his the inside of his nose a little bit. He looks over towards Takari. Is this true?
Yes. The former king refused to give up the crown. He ran away. We gave chase. We tried to do it peacefully. He didn't want it.
Well, I guess since he wasn't, I guess since he wouldn't do it peacefully, then I guess he deserved it.
We really had no choice.
I understand. By the sounds of it, he was not willing to give it up so easily, so you would have to either tie him up and force him through things, or do things the easy way.
But we did make an alliance with the new rulers of Jesmium.
Oh, good. That's good to hear. Well, that's another region of Zykrend that we have made alliances and made peace with. Once we get to everyone else, everything will be safe.
In theory.
Yeah, in theory. But for now, we don't have anything, so the days are yours until I call upon you for your next location.
Okay. And she'll just sit there and stare at her little dragon that's sleeping.
If that thing sets anything on fire,
I'll put it out. I'll learn the spell that's the water spell. I'm gonna go do that right now.
okay. Well, until then, take care, everyone.
You're a stinky cat.
And you see he walks away.
You just call that man a stinky cat?
I called my cat a stinky cat because he farted.
You hear Harley goes, I heard that.
It would have been great if he was like a tabaxi.
Yeah.
You're a stinky cat.
Stinky cat.
Who are you calling a sneaky cat? That was a little wave that came out of me.
I'm legit gonna go learn a water spell just so I can put out.
Alright.
You need a water spell?
I know some. I just gotta find it. It's in my stuff.
Because I have shaped water.
Once it's after dinner time, are we all going to the pub?
Yeah, we can.
I'm assuming.
Oh, and Takari's wearing the cloak, by the way.
Alright. I would say at this point, you're attuned to it.
How much did you say that cloak cost?
500.
Dang, look at you.
I missed the 0, but I'm gonna let it go.
You said 500.
Oh.
I'll just have to make it up for next time.
I honestly didn't know how much you charged. I was like, hey, I could wear one of those. But not at that price. Too rich for my blood.
Don't worry, we can kill something and make you a cloak.
Well, I think I have eyes on one, so it's alright.
On a thing to kill?
I have my eyes on the magic item. Don't worry about it. At this point, I know how to get +3 AC.
So are we going to the?
Or
We can go to the pub.
I'm gonna be the last one to walk in, and when Corra walks in, she's just absolutely filthy, like covered in dirt.
When you guys get there, you don't see Hugbear as we cut back over to Hugbear,
Oh shoot.
who's at this point, you made your way back to the Gorgon Guild House, and you see Arlie goes, not Arlie, Barrick, and she says, well,
Get your NPCs right.
shut the fuck up.
I was waiting for it.
And he goes, well, I now have it, my name is scribed, so here you go.
The world will know of this armor.
Now, Hugbear,
Yeah.
how would you like to learn, how would you like to start learning some secrets?
Well, that's right. I promised I would spread your ancient voodoo magic.
Well, it's not really voodoo.
Well, you give it a name, and that's what I'll tell the next person. That's how teaching works.
Well, anyway, let's here. Come. We have a nice room of a guild hall,
Perfect.
and so he gets you to the guild hall, tells you to push over some furniture, so there's like this big room, and as he goes over to the main door, flips the sign there that's on the front. This is used, and then closes the door. Turns around. Now, as you know, our fighting style secret is for us to be in two places, and you see a silhouette version of him comes up, and the silhouette goes at once, which allows us what seems to be 25 of us turns into 50.
Holy shit. Wait, can you hit with that one?
And you see both of them walk over towards you, and you see that, like, where Barrick is, the real Barrick, he swings at you, and he just gives like a you'll block easily, and then you see suddenly move your arm back for where he was, and I see the silhouette, and now you see Barrick is standing there where the silhouette was instead, and hits you with a punch.
Slow motion.
Yep.
That was slow motion for all of you watching it.
Yep. And it says, not only that, we can switch places.
Like, you stand here, and I stand there, and I punch you in the face?
Well, it's like you saw there. I was over there, the silhouette was over there, and I was able to switch places while you were blocking. After I did the punch, I thought of myself being over where the silhouette was, and I moved over. And just to show you, you see, they step away further, just to show you that it isn't some form of sleight of hand. You see there's Barrick and the silhouette, and you see that in the blink of an eye, they switch places.
Holy. I can do that? How do I do that?
Just take a minute. Just take a second. Just think of yourself think of yourself standing right next to you. Think hard.
That would be dope. Yo.
Yeah, that would be dope. And
Holy shit.
you look over and you see a silhouette of yourself standing right next to you.
I've never seen anything more attractive in my whole life.
I can say the same thing.
Wait, why did we close these doors again? No.
Kinky shit. No. Now then. Eddie.
Maybe. What's it to you?
Hannah.
If he doesn't, Hugbear might.
And you see Barrett goes, so then, should I teach you how to fight with your copies?
Shit, yeah.
And there's a whole training montage of you fighting and then learning trying to learn how to switch places. And you see sometimes your silhouette after one hit just disappears, and you have to take some time to rethink it and put it back up in place. And you will spend the rest of your day. Probably you have to do a couple times a day of this training.
All right. Fair enough.
So Corra, what are you up to? Or are you all just, or the rest of you meeting up at that tavern?
Tavern.
Alright.
We're all going to the tavern.
Alright, so
Takari is nasty, filthy, just muddy.
So everyone, Takari, Onora, Corra, and Bop?
Tavern.
Tavern with my pouch that's got my baby dragon in it.
Cora's gonna immediately go to whoever is working
Okay.
and order food. She's
you walk over to Gel.
Water.
You walk over to Gel, the half orc. He goes, "All right, I'll get it right out for you." And he goes back out. He goes to the back.
And she's also gonna go back behind there, get herself like a whole like huge cup of water, chug it, and then get another one
Of water?
of water. She's been working hard today.
Okay, yeah, good point. And so, yeah, you're just like, glug! And you hear from the back, you hear Gale say, "You're lucky that the water is free."
You and I both know I've got the money for it.
Good point. And he walks out with food.
And she's going to start eating. She this is the most like Hugbear you have ever seen her. She's just.
Yeah, he goes. He's trying to walk you over to a table so you can put it down. It's like, whoa. Let me put it on a table, and he just backs away.
And she's just going to town.
You get a few looks, but there's some people at the tavern. You get a few looks, and you look back. But
anyone who looks at her funny, she glares at.
Some of the people just immediately look back to what they were doing. As for Takari and Onora Bop, you start to realize that not just maybe it's just a tavern, but this place has gotten a little more lively since your trip, during your trip. That word of Nofliasile has picked up.
Is the half elf Gel working around with in the tavern?
The half orc.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see, he goes to. You see, he's the server. The servers.
I took notes.
Yeah, he's sort of the server. So it's like while Sildy runs the bar. Gal makes the food and serves the drinks and all that shenanigans, while Sildy mans the bar and does all the charismatic stuff.
So he does all the hard work, and she just stands there handing out drinks and taking money.
I'm only gonna tip him.
And he gladly takes and says, "Thank you very much. She needs to hire another person."
Bob's gonna order drinks if we haven't ordered drinks for the table, have we? Or just got her food?
Nope.
Yeah, and she's been like throwing back water.
She's gonna order drinks for the table and some spicy potatoes to munch on.
Okay. You'll get all these for free because you're the owners.
And because Sildy loves me.
And those who are drinking make Constitution saving throws.
Oh. Bob.
Oh,
All right. Only Takari and Onora are the other ones that are not drunk.
Hugbear's gonna come in and be so disappointed in Corra and just be scared.
And Bob, yeah, you're wasted.
Disgusting. Using his mannerisms and drunk.
I also posted something very cute in the Discord.
All right. So, you guys are gonna play darts or what's up?
Yeah.
Yes, we are gonna play darts. Is Hugbear gonna come join us?
It doesn't seem that
I'm having sexy party time.
Yeah, you won't be seeing Hugbear for it today.
Bob's drunk. She don't care.
Bob, Corra, Onora, and Takari. He's too busy doing character development. All right, everyone. Everyone make your first round of dexterity checks. If you're drunk, do it with disadvantage. As I was trying to hold back. Oh, rip that natural 20.
Angie. I mean, it's still not a bad throw.
Alright, so 15. Oh, shit!
Hey.
Oof.
Corra.
Alright.
Corra, you know what to do.
Alright,
Corra.
so
I'm tempted. Should
Onora
I?
hits the bullseye, gets double the points.
Here's the thing, I'd prefer to save that for you, Infinite.
But you're pretending to be me right now.
Shoot. I'm gonna use one of my inspos that I specifically have set aside to help her hurt Hugbear to make Onora reroll.
Okay, go ahead.
If you told me I had to.
Bop, just see Bop through hers.
You're not gonna let me have this one because I rolled like shit the last couple games I played.
Make another dexterity check, Nora.
I did promise 2 of my inspos to Hugbear.
Oh, that was almost another natural 20.
I hate you so much. Just so you know.
I'm
Hate
sorry.
you. I hate you.
I
Weird, it's like
my word.
it was replenished immediately.
Shut up.
Alright, are you keeping that? Are you having her keep that 3, Corra?
Yeah.
Onora, are you gonna spend inspiration not making it 3?
And there was only one inspiration around.
You can only use 1 inspiration per round. Corra used it, so you can still use it.
Hold on, I want to check something real quick before we finalize this. I have 1 to spare. I'm gonna use them. Thank you, Lynova.
Alright, so you're re-rolling the 3.
I already used the one I got, so.
I adore that we use our inspirations that are supposed to save our asses to
Oh,
play.
better than a fucking 3.
10! Okay, so what we got? Okay, so Corra rolled and got
Hey,
first
you gotta
place.
use your Takari.
Takari gets 2nd, Onora gets 3rd, and Bob gets last. Alright, winner gets the ring. Alright, 2nd round. Drunk, if you're drunk, roll at disadvantage.
Oh, fucking God.
Bop's not doing great.
Poor Bob!
Bop is legit, like, throwing it, and when she lets go, it just falls behind her, and she's just throwing nothing. I hit it!
I did it!
Drunk Bop.
I didn't even roll.
Yes, you did.
Well, now I did, but I was like waiting for it to roll, and it was like,
Alright.
yay! Anytime now.
Alright, so. Okay, so Onora gets this round. 1st place. 2nd place, Takari. 3rd place, Corra. And poor Bob.
Poor Bob.
Alright.
Bop's doing her best. And
Last
that's all
round.
that matters.
Alright, last round of dexterity checks.
Bop's just having fun, you know?
Oh, Takari.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Takari.
I don't know what happened. Someone tripped me.
Someone tripped me.
I love how all of you have like decently high dexterity, and then I've got my little measly 1.
And you're somehow. Alright,
Winning?
so Corra
Not
will
winning, I'm like 2nd.
so
Oh.
Corra, unless everyone wants to make any change, everyone wants to spend inspo to make changes.
I don't have any currently, so I can't.
Okay, so Corra will get first. Takari will not hit the board.
Probably hit someone's mug.
Twing. Onora will get second. Bob will get third. Bob, you hit the board compared to Onora's last throw.
I
No,
hit
not
the
Onora.
board?
Takari's throw.
I hit the board? I haven't been hitting the board the whole time?
No, you've been hitting it, but
Not the point part of the board. You've been hitting like the outside.
Outer circle.
all right. So in order from last to first, Bob with 4 points, Takari with 6 points, Onora with 9 points, and Corra with 10 points.
Even drunk, I can win as long as Hugbear's not here. That is
Oh, you
coincidence.
don't use your inspiration either.
Alright, so your victor for this round is Corra.
I also rolled a nat 20 on the first round. I'm just.
But then it got replaced by something else.
You win. You get the ring.
You win pride.
I have the ring on.
What?
Yeah.
How did you even get the ring?
I traded Onora the bracers for the ring.
Yeah.
I don't think that trade ever happened.
No, it
did.
happened.
I don't
You're
think
the
Onora.
one who
As the
literally
DM, I
stated.
say
You
it
are
happened.
the one
I
who
witnessed it.
literally stated.
I don't think Onora ever gave up the ring.
Okay, and
I have it on right there. This is totally not the ring I wear every day all the time. Shh.
Well played.
Oh.
And Nora's gonna stare at Corra and say, we're going again.
Huh? I thought I heard someone hi. Say something.
Hi, kitty.
Ma'am, you are not that much taller than I am.
Alright, so are we doing it again?
Cora's gonna smudge a little bit of dirt on Nora's forehead.
Simba.
I'll play again. I'll play again.
Alright, anyone having drinks prior? Or
Yeah.
alright, Takari, make another constitution saving throw.
No.
Oh, you're taking your drinks just fine.
Hi, princess.
I mean, I'm assuming Bob's probably still drunk,
Yeah, you no matter what you drink, you're still gonna be drunk.
so
No.
she'll take him.
Yeah, so no use in making a con save if you're already drunk.
Well, ignore that con save.
Yeah, you're still drunk. Alright, so let me just get the
Why am I
Alright,
blackout?
so is everyone participating in this again?
Yep.
I'll say in this. Okay. Alright, so everyone make your dexterity checks. If you're drunk, do it with disadvantage.
What if I don't want to have this?
Oh my
Well,
god.
too bad. Alright, so 10, a 10, a 4, and a 9. Alright, so,
Oh, you could have had 19.
alright, so Takari and Onora get first. Okay, then Corra, third, Bob. Okay. Alright, second round of dexterity checks.
Second verse, same as the first.
Corra.
Corra, you got super drunk.
I'm gonna blame Nora for that one.
Are you keeping it?
No, what you're
Are you
talking
keeping that
about.
natural one?
Yeah.
You missed the board.
You murderous civilian.
My eye.
And Takari will take this round. Bob does a little better this time.
What you do?
Alright, everyone make your last round.
We all have to get humbled every now and then with a crit.
Fucking bitch.
Bob, this is the board.
Damn, Takari
Props
won
to
this
you're
round.
doing great.
Yeah,
sweetie.
Takari wiped the board.
Oh,
Shing, shing, shing. Yeah, Takari just won. Doesn't matter what the scores are. You won all 4 rounds. You just won.
I miss Hugbear. That's Corra in character because she's a little drunk. I miss Hugbear. Where is he?
I'll say eventually it gets to like late afternoon. Hugbear will eventually join you as he comes in.
We're just day drinking.
Well, no. Did I say what I say? What I say? Late afternoon?
It's afternoon.
Oh, late evening. Late evening. Again, I think of a word, I say something else. Late evening.
Oh my god, guys, it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. What the fuck are you all doing? Why are you filthy?
It's late evening. It's late evening.
It's not in the afternoon.
Yeah, and your eyes are the size of the moon. For anyone who gets that reference, you know Panic at the Disco. So yeah, Hugbear walks in, roughed up, looks like he's taken a lot of beatings.
You look like you had a good time.
Corra's kind of drunk and we just kind of stumble over him and give him a big hug and be like, I missed you. And just like, all the dirt's and mud's gonna transfer to.
Just before it happens, I'm going to make an echo appear, and I'm going to trade spots with it immediately, so they hug just a ghost.
All right, and so Corra, you feel the embrace. You walk back. Hugbear is semi see-through.
And I'm sitting down, like me is sitting down.
I don't think I've drank that much.
Yeah, and Onora, Bob, and Takari, you see 2 Hugbears. Bob, Bob is kind of hard to tell which one's the real one, but for Onora and Takari, you see that the one near Corra is the silhouette of one.
Is there can I make a history check or something to see what the fuck it is?
Arcana?
Or Arcana?
Yeah, Arcana or history. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Corra, what kind of magic are you doing right now?
Takari, you're too busy.
Know.
Takari, you're too busy celebrating. Onora, you don't know what it is. Maybe it's a form of fighting? I don't know.
Corra's going to get very concerned and go sit back down.
I'll make it disappear as soon as they look away.
Okay. And Corra, suddenly Hugbear's sitting at the table.
But there was 2.
You turn back around. There's nothing there. Make an insight check with disadvantage.
Hugbear, how dare you do this to me?
Wait, you drunk?
Hi.
10.
No, my name's Corra, not drunk.
No, you don't know what happened. Suddenly, Hugbear teleported over to the table.
Oh, I was confused why there was 2.
Yep.
But there's not 2.
No. Just me.
Just that good.
You guys been playing darts without me?
I won.
You won?
I also won.
Well, I imagine so. You're a ranger. You should win this every time. You're supposed to be our Hawkeye.
Actually, Hugbear, you look back. Actually, Hugbear, you look back at the dartboard and you see there are 3 daggers that are like near the center that they're within the first ring of the bullseye.
Which one of you did that?
I think it was Bob.
I
Bob,
pointed to Takari.
We're supposed to be playing with darts. Why are you throwing daggers?
Bob's looking down into her pouch and talking to her pouch and not acknowledging it anymore. She's just it's asleep still too. She's just
they're supposed to be giving Bob the drinks in kid-sized cups. I'm not here for 1 hour, and
She can have all the alcohol she wants.
You
She's
say
literally-
that.
She's literally like sitting there with like a full pint.
Wasted.
Wasted.
You come in, it's noon. We're shit faced.
I'm not.
It's 9 in the afternoon.
9 in the afternoon.
Corra,
What?
were you working on the thing?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's why you're okay.
Uh-huh.
You know we have like a lot of money. We could probably just pay somebody to do that.
I know.
Yeah, but then we just hire one person, and then when it's all done.
Are you saying this out loud?
Only to Corra, who's sitting beside me.
You get a few weird glances where people go back thinking, nah, it's part of the drink.
Smart.
Or we just give them more money to forget.
Or
More.
if there's two of you.
Listen. We do not have 40 hours
I
of time.
I see two of you right now.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
We do not have 40 days worth of time we need to hire somebody.
They're the only one who can know, though.
We hire somebody who works for the silence.
Oh, they're good at being quiet.
And then we tell them if they tell anybody, they'll be silenced. Just like they recruited us.
Smart. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Let's just hire somebody. You're the ruler of a land. You can't go around looking like this.
It makes
why
it
not?
relatable.
With the people who live in the streets, yes. We literally have two roads. We can't have street people.
We gotta be
2 roads, 3 itchy ones.
connected to every single populace of town.
If we have homeless people here, we're already doing a bad job. We have so many places that they could just squat right now. We have a whole inn that's not being used.
Hey, aren't the other 3 homeless right now?
There's like, what, 15 people in the entirety of town?
Aren't the other three, aren't
Hugbear,
the other 3
Hugbear,
rulers
you look-
homeless?
You look outside the door and you see actually the indoor is also open. You see there's also a few people in there too.
But 3 of the rulers of this town are in fact homeless, yes.
Oh, because right, because
We're the only ones with a
Hugbear bunks with
house.
Corra. Okay.
Yeah.
We're
Hugbear and I
homeowners.
have a
Okay,
house.
I was during the break. I was talking with Takari about building plans with her. So I was
Yep.
thinking, but wait, they haven't built theirs yet.
And Bob wants
No,
to build
I
a
don't have
hobbit
money
hole.
for it right
We have
now.
to figure out how much that's going to cost.
in which, like I said, you got time on your hands.
Yeah, I'll figure it out while we're gone.
Well,
Bob is
do
now
we want to?
standing on the table, though, and singing a drinking song. Just so you know.
I say one more round of darts now that we have our Hugbear.
Bob, make a performance check.
Bob's going to sit out of the darts because she's singing to the bar.
Okay. Holy
Nat
shit! You're getting the whole town, not tavern, town, singing along.
I'm sorry, gang. We can't even. We gotta dance and party.
Yep. Takari's
That is a celebration 20.
Do we just all roll performance checks?
Yes.
For
Let's all
Dan.
dance along.
Okay. Roll performance check.
I say it wins. I say they all win. Oh, Kiki.
Onora, you're the little more awkward of the group. You're looking the more awkward of the group, but
Fair, that would literally be me. I'd be like, nope.
luckily everyone else is. Most of the people here are drunk anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Pop is like dancing like the villagers in freaking Animal Crossing do, though. She's like
Okay.
It's like very stiff movement.
I'm imagining it as Charlie Brown.
We're all just dancing the different bits of Charlie Brown. How do we Snoopy?
You're just. And Bob, actually, Bob, roll me 2d12.
Oh, what'd you do? What did I do?
This is how many boyfriends you get.
You
Oh,
get
that's a lot of boyfriends.
16 gold tossed at you.
That's a lot of boyfriends.
Hello, hello.
Now we have 16 more gold. And so I can say that you spend the rest of your night being merry and cheery as you celebrate.
Yeah.
It's not a holiday, but you're celebrating. And we come to the 30th day of the month.
Why does that feel ominous?
I'll say those who are drunk end up waking up in the tavern, while everyone else, you can decide where you
You're
end
gonna
up.
tell me that Hugbear wouldn't take me home.
I would take Corra home.
Okay, Corra, you wake up in your own bed.
I would have probably taken Bob home.
Okay, so everyone ends up in their own bed.
Like,
But
all you
Bob-
have to do is throw Bop over your shoulder and
Yep,
put
you-
Onora's arm over your other arm, and you like drag us home.
Drag me
It's
home
3 feet long.
tonight.
Otherwise, I could levitate when they're
Hugbear's
dead.
carrying me
Okay.
football
As a
style. Like, you know how you hold babies football style?
yeah.
That's how he's carrying me.
Oh, I thought you meant like I was gonna throw you.
Hike!
I've already done that.
Maybe-
I've already done that.
She's asleep. Yeah! Spikes. Spikes Corra. Actually, she's spiked already.
And then does a victory dance.
The whole dance. Yeah.
And so you wake up on the 30th. Quick question to Onora. Are those are these a list for what you need to make?
No, that's the list I need for a particular spell. So I need to get a hold of those.
Okay. Make an investigation check for me.
Investigation. Okay. I'm a dumbass.
No.
Could Takari try to find Arle real quick?
Find who? Find what?
Arle?
Arle? Yeah, you find Arle.
She's gonna ask him if he has any component pouches for spells.
I don't personally, but you can ask Cinder. She's a wizard.
She's gonna go find Cinder then.
Okay, bye.
She's
You
like, okay.
walk over to Cinder. She's just looking through the book. Oh, Takari. Hi.
You wouldn't happen to have any extra component pouches, would you?
Sure. Give me a sec. She goes over to her desk, opens a drawer, and she goes, okay. Here, and tosses you a components pouch.
Thank you. I suppose I have to add that now.
Yeah. And so, yeah, I'm having a little bit of a rough time trying to figure out anything else. After your guys' move, what you guys did in Eschubia and Hestein, these guys have come a little harder to find. So I highly recommend you try to kill time. Whether it's with a project or building something, I recommend trying to kill time.
I don't know how to spell it apparently. spelled it right.
Yeah, cool.
Apparently not.
Just look up pouch.
Not very
I already
expensive.
found it.
While Takari's doing that, what is everyone else doing?
What?
I don't really want. I was thinking of like one of these Ioun stones, but I hate the idea of it just floating around my skull.
You could be in a battlefield. You just yeah.
The whole idea of an Ioun stone on a berserker is like they've just swatted their fucking selves.
Yeah, your eyes will go. Yeah.
And
As you start trying to chase.
Yeah, I don't think there's any magical items I wanted to. Is there anything anybody else wanted to buy? Well, we had a magical shop right here and a whole bunch of money. I don't know if y'all have been looking at that website.
I don't really have money to be spending if I want to build a house.
A house?
Ow!
Just get a house.
No, I think the only thing Bob's gonna do today is like bond with the dragon.
Okay.
Drake.
Okay.
And maybe he like talk to him and see like what all that entails.
Okay. Okay, so I'll say you spend your day training, giving simple commands.
Hey, Corra, how much money do you have, just out of curiosity?
Let me go look.
Onora, same question. I'm just curious if we're all roughly around this 2,000 mark.
2270.
270?
2270.
2270.
I have 2060.
Okay, I was really just asking so when I kill your characters, I know how much money I get.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Okay, what the fuck?
Even I will write that down.
I have lots of money that I'm not going to tell you because then you'll want to murder me.
Yeah. She's looking very lucrative. You guys have very expensive gear.
My gear you can't even use.
I know,
What's
but
in
by
the
God.
component pouch, by the way?
What was that?
What is in the component pouch?
Components.
Yeah, mine is. It's just a small pouch that is completely watertight that you can tie to your belt that has all the materials that you need to cast your spells.
Yeah. Takari, because you're part wizard and Cinder is full wizard, we're just going to assume that whatever components you need that does not have a value on it will be in there.
Okay.
It's just kind of automatic. I just, every once in a while, I'll say that she's refilling her pouch.
And Onora, while you're looking around, eventually you give up, and then you start walking back. You see Cinder looks at you, says, "Here," and tosses you a component pouch.
I think I have a component pouch. I don't actually know.
Do you already have a component pouch?
I thought I had one. Let me see. I might be thinking my other character. No, I guess I don't. For now I do.
Yeah, so now you have a component pouch, which will be filled with whatever components you need that is not valued.
I don't know what that means.
Basically, there are some spells that require, like, a diamond worth 1,000 gold pieces. Though, anything that has a value on it, it will not be in your components pouch.
Unless that last one that I sent you counts. I don't think so, no.
Does it have a value next to it?
No. I'm gonna assume no.
It doesn't.
Hello.
Oh, so in that list of components, there's no value on any of them.
Okay. Cool. Cool, yes. Awesome.
So
No, I'm asking. No, I'm asking you.
No. No, there's not. There's
Okay,
no
yeah.
actual
So
value.
they, so yeah, they would be in there.
Cool. That works. Cool.
So I have a spell that requires a wing feather from any bird. That would be in the component pouch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just pluck one from the axe beak.
So, what do people want to do? While I know Bob's gonna be spending the day.
Hugbear and I are gonna find a man to hire.
Alright, anyone specific? Like, are you looking for...
The hire was necessary because for a minute there.
We just gonna hire a man. Yeah, we gonna take the day.
Sell Takari off.
Do we have any like job boards? Like we could like pick up like a job real quick.
Let me just double...
Make extra
Let me
money.
double check something here.
Onora wanders about aimlessly.
There is a tavern board. There is a job board. In the tavern, there may be one in the Mighty Glaive.
Okay, then I'll go there and see what I can find for extra gold or just to kill time.
You look at the... Okay, so you head over to the tavern. And you see there is like a few miscellaneous, but it's mostly just like I lost my pet, or just something like small, simple tasks.
Takari will probably grab a couple of them and just start doing them.
Okay. Roll me percentile just to see how well you do.
Okay.
Wait, before you do, pick high or low.
I'm gonna go with low.
Alright, and you got low. And so you successfully, on your own, complete these miscellaneous jobs. I'll say it takes you half of your day, so about like by early evening you get done with the last one, and you will get give me a sec here, I gotta do a roll here. You get 40 gold out of it.
Okay.
So, Bob and Takari kept busy. What about the let's go. Okay, so Hugbear and Corra. Let's go back to you guys. So, are you looking to take one of the hirelings? Or...
We will go to the silence and see if they recommend anybody who can be discreet, that they trust.
You can hire... Well, you see, Near-Dove goes, well, you can always have those... You could always have, Olero and Luyor. Olero is the guy who runs the inn. You can have Luyor also help you out.
Yeah.
But
well,
what
where are they?
Olio, you could probably find him in the inn, and Luyor, you could probably find him at the stables. What do you need them for?
Nothing.
We're doing some modifications and building.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully it doesn't. Well, hopefully it goes well.
Thank you. Going to the inn.
Yeah.
Alright, and you see Oro's behind, like, the counter, the main counter. He says, oh. Don't really see you guys in here. What's up?
We're looking to hire a man for some work. Discreet work.
Oh. Alright. What kind of work are we talking?
I look to my left. I look to my right. I did that in reverse.
Construction.
Alright. Are we looking to make an underground... What? Are we looking to make another underground place that, or like something that Orle has?
Kind of. We're looking to build a tunnel out of here in case things go south.
An escape tunnel?
Yeah.
One might put it that way.
Well, when you say tunnel, then escape, you kind of get the idea of what it is.
Slip and slide of get the fuck out of here.
It's the nope slope.
The nope slope?
Well, how many people are you looking to hire?
Just, we want as few people to know about it as possible.
Okay. Is it just me?
I don't know how much time you got on your hands.
Good point.
What do you think you could spare each day? You'd be compensated.
Well,
keeping in mind, you'd also have to tell people that you're just sleeping really long each day while you're gone for hours at a time.
I can spend minimally half. I could spend half my day.
Excellent. When we're not here, you could potentially tell people you're gone for a trip, and you could stay in Corra's house.
Are you okay with that?
It's also his house. As long as I don't find anything missing
I mean,
when I return.
sleep in my bed, that's fine.
No, as long as nothing's missing when I return.
Everything will be left as it was when I first entered.
That should give you some alibi and ability to be away for days.
I'm sure the inn can run on its own. It can survive on its own.
You do have a staff.
Yeah. Not a big one, so it can manage on its own.
It's still a staff.
What do they pay you at this inn?
Enough.
Well, I'm just saying, what, 2 gold a day?
It's not a wealthy lifestyle, but it's not a poor lifestyle.
Well, I figure this escape, this nope slope, will take roughly 40 days of work. So we're looking at 80 if you can do half a day at a time.
Well, if I leave my staff to it, I can work a little longer. I can work. I could probably put like 10, 12 hours into it.
Sure.
And if you get someone else like Luyor to get in this, then we could probably get it done within that time. Yeah.
Can they be trusted?
I only see him talk to the animals in the stable.
definitely trustable then. Yeah, for sure. If the two of you work on it, let's say 5 gold a day.
Done.
Gold.
And with our efforts, we can get it done. We can probably get it done even quickly because we only need 4 hours of sleep.
Look at you two go. You're so.
So we can probably get it done even quicker. But
There are 2 beds in there.
that'll also depend if
They're gone.
if anyone else needs me or any of us for building.
So we're looking at what?
With
Are
the,
we saying 6?
with the both of them working, and Corra already got a little bit into it. That's 39 days. 2 of them, I would say they'll probably get it done in 26 days.
Okay, I'll put that 28 times 5, and I will pay the man.
Are you paying 5 of them each? 5 gold each of them?
Oh hell no!
Okay.
Total.
just overall gets gold.
2.5 gold.
Fuck you, Lure.
I'll give them an even 150, which is more than we bargained for.
Okay. Okay. While anyone want to do anyone else have anything going on for these?
And then Hugbear and I are also gonna go to the magic shop.
Okay. And so you walk over, you see the copper-skinned half-elf dark hair says, hello.
I've been looking for a bow.
What kind of bow? You see, he looks very intrigued.
The oath bow?
Let me take a look. I think I do have a bow somewhere.
What are you eating?
Twinsy, I'm DMing it to you.
What, the weapon?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I know what it is.
Okay.
Pat, when you yelled what you're eating, I was like something a parent and an animal owner can say.
As soon puts that 3,000, but
Mm-hmm.
You see he, shit, I lost my spot. Hold on. Sorry. He comes back to you and says, well, I looked, and sadly I don't have such a bow on me right now, but what is that? Fucking, the pages are just so stick together. It's like, can I flip, please? But I do have 2 other bows that you could select from.
What are they?
Give me a sec here. He says, well, I have this bow, and he puts, and what this bow does, It says that if you hit just right, if you hit a target at its weak point, it can do a little bit more damage. Whereas this bow will help you with your aiming. This one, the first bow I talked about, this is what I like to call a vicious bow. A vicious bow. And they're both short bows. And this one is let's just call it a +2.
Short bow.
Oh wait, not a +2, a +1. Sorry. My brain is just everywhere today.
So one of them is a +2 and one's a vicious short bow?
One is a +1, I misspoke.
+1.
One is a +1 and one is a vicious bow.
I think I'm going to wait.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mad Cash, we're gonna find the best fucking bow in the world.
Alright, well, if you need anything, I'll be here for some time.
Perhaps it's something we can inquire about. Maybe we can find one later, or have one shipped to us.
Mm-hmm. Or we travel quite a bit too.
Yeah, certainly somebody has one.
Well, I may not have it on me. I may not have it on me right now, but
Fantastic. Well, if you can acquire such a bow, you have buyers.
if I acquire such a bow, I'll try to make sure I make my way back.
Fantastic.
And I'll make sure I'll save it for... What are your names again?
Corra.
Greg. No, I'm just kidding. It's Hugbear.
Corra and Hugbear. Name's Dorn.
Dorn. Dorn. Is this the Dorn? You sly fuck.
just put him in there. But yeah, if I ever get my hands on an oath bow, I'll make sure to send it to you guys.
Fantastic.
Want me to send it to Nofliasile? Because I don't know where you live.
This
Yes.
is pretty much our town. Yeah.
They will know how to get it to us.
Okay. What about you, big man? Do you need anything?
I'm doing pretty good as I stretch out and flex my armor and have my big ass glaive on my back. I'm doing all right.
You look big.
Yeah. How'd you come into this business?
Well, once you after saving the world of my own, I took into selling magical items. And
More relaxful at the least.
And I kind of consider it as retirement. It's a fun retirement, you know. You get to see other planes of existence and see how they deal with things.
Save the world, you said.
Yeah.
Do that all by yourself?
No, actually. It was no, it was actually it was with a group of people. I mostly did it with this one paladin.
Sorry, I'm just lord grazing over here.
In the two campaigns just briefly touch.
Well, thank you for your time. Yeah, hopefully we find you a better bow, Corra. Can't expect you to always be on the front lines with me, and if you're going to be back there, I want to make sure you've got my back.
I have been awful frontline recently, haven't
Well,
I?
I don't want you to die. I can kind of handle that myself.
It is harder to hit me than it is to hit you.
Well, just so you know, if you guys are interested, I may not have what you want, but that Dragonborn over there points over to a green scaled Dragonborn. I believe he's selling weapons over there.
Has he saved the world?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him.
No, we have a conversation starter then.
Oh, and mind your pockets. That human over there, he's been trying to make coin of his own by his own means without selling.
I'm gonna pickpocket the pickpocket.
Make it. Explain to me how you're doing this. Explain to me. I need to know how you gotta roll based on how you do it.
If Corra is going to like tap my shoulder or anything, I will just know what's happening.
Yes, I'm gonna do that. I mean, obviously I'm gonna signal.
And Hugbear is just going to be super big in front of this person and get all of their attention. Say, excuse me. I've been told you have sticky fingers in my town. Just a distract.
And then Cora's gonna very quickly remove anything he might have taken.
Okay. Make a stealth check first, with advantage because you're getting help from Hugbear. Fucking Christ. Believe it or not, okay. Go ahead and now make a sleight of hand check.
Let me tell you how you should reroll.
I'm going to use an inspo.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, that's better. You pickpocket him, and you don't find any items, but you do get 100 gold off of him.
I'm going to drop it into Hugbear's hand.
All right, Hugbear, you now have 100 gold.
Where do you think this came from, Hugbear?
Off our hard-working townfolk.
No, we're not a big town, are we?
No, it's kind of a Wild West, and we kind of take the law into our own hands here.
We tend to know everyone who lives here. And we tend to take care of those who live here.
I'm just a traveling merchant!
Now, why would you try to go after people who work hard for their money?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I happen to have heard a few things about sticky fingers over here.
Yes, I'm a very sweaty person, okay?
Sweaty?
Now, I see that this can go a few ways. We can redistribute this where you took it from and let you leave. Or we can bring down the full axe of the law on you.
It's not like you have a police system or anything, right? I don't see any guards.
Hi, good looking at them.
Each of you make an intimidation check. Okay. Core. Hugbear. Oh shit.
I know I look too much like a thief, right?
Yeah. Okay, fine. I'll leave. I'll leave. goodbye. And then you see he just...
Thank you for your compliance. Have a great day.
And you see he just walks away.
And then I'm going to alert some of the people I recognize who have been here longer to keep an eye out for him. And tell the rest, like Arlie and everyone, if they see that man, he needs to go.
You get the word spread about a possible thief that's lurking around, and you get a general nod of, okay, we'll keep an eye out.
You know,
We don't stand for thievery here.
Okay.
Says the thief.
We could have had a thieves guild here, but no, okay.
Here's the thing. If there's a thieves guild, I want to start it, and I want to start it with people I trust, not
Fair
someone
enough.
who trespasses on my property.
Fair enough, yeah. You should have asked first before you robbed these people.
You should have met the thieves guild that's already here.
What are we doing with this 100 gold?
We've made a show of it. We should give it back.
Yes, we should distribute this to the
Or-
weapons dealer right over there.
You see Dorn says, oh no, he didn't steal anything. That's his own gold.
Taxes.
Wow.
Dorn,
Really-
we're gonna stay silent about this, right?
And he takes one of his fingers and puts it.
That old fuck just tricked us. We should be more insightful than this. The man said, I saved the world, and we just trusted him.
Well, I got 100 gold out of it. Well, I got 50.
let's just say that paladin was a little bit of a bad influence.
I'll
Yeah,
take
it was.
50. You take 50.
Sure. Let's go talk to this dragonborn.
All
I'm
right.
gonna go to the Dragonborn and ask again about the bow.
Oh, well, I've heard about this bow, but I don't have my hands on it. But the best thing I can do is I can give you. Give me a second. So he goes back and rummages through like his weapon supply. Give me a sec here.
You have maps or contacts, somebody who may be able to get their hands on something?
I can get a word out across other other merchants such as myself that an oath bow is needed in here.
Good. We'd appreciate it.
There would be, obviously, beyond just the cost of the bow, a finder's fee, I'm sure.
Well, if you're interested, I do have... I have a few things. I have a +1. I have a short bow of warning. Or, if you're interested, I have this quiver, which, well, as he turns over the quiver and just arrows and arrows and arrows and arrows fall out. I think you get the point.
A never-ending quiver.
How much for the quiver?
The quiver would be 500 gold. Along the bow, and both of these bows are 500 gold each as well.
Well, we can get you the
Yeah. I'll
plus
buy
one bow for now.
I'd rather get the short bow of warning. Because then we
Okay.
can't be surprised. And I
When
get-
have we ever been surprised?
And I get advantage on initiative.
We've never been surprised in our whole.
Nothing has surprised us.
I'll get the
Yeah,
short
okay,
bow
you're-
of warning and the quiver.
Alright, that'll be 1,000 gold. And he'll hand over So add inventory weapon of warning short bow, and add the quiver of Elana. If you need the spelling of it, is EHLONNA.
And remove up 500 gold, and I'll do 500.
As he's giving this stuff, he says, you know, I actually got this quiver off of a high elf. I think his name was like Tigalus or something.
Tigalus.
But here you go. And here's your.
He gave it to you willingly?
No, I had to buy it from him.
Oh, okay.
It cost me my house, which turned me into a traveling merchant. But I don't regret it.
And you've just sold it to us for 500 gold.
Yes, I regret it.
And the elf lived there with his dwarven nobles.
He doesn't regret buying it, but he regrets selling it. It's 1,000 gold. Alright. Is that all you want? Is that all you need? Or do you have anything you want to sell to me?
I don't need anything. I'm literally immortal right now. I think I'm unkillable.
Well. You want to give that a test?
It's gonna take you a lot to take me away from you. Let's just say that.
Alright.
Very well.
And just
Literally something that 100 men or more could never do.
Yep.
Like it just happened yesterday. Like
It's gonna take some time to get the things you've never had.
anyways.
Alright. And so, you guys spend your day shopping, looking for people to hire. Onora, what are you doing?
Onora really doesn't do much today.
Okay. Well, just so you know, it is the end of the month. It's a moon phase tonight.
It's on the 30th that it happens.
Yeah.
On the 29th.
They said around the 30th.
Are we on the 30th?
Tonight is the
Yeah,
moon
we're on
phase,
the
so.
30th.
Oh, hey, would you look at that? My calendar just reloaded.
Look at that. It's as if someone updates it every day that passes.
You know, my computer did not want to function because normally it updates it, but it didn't want to because I've been keeping an eye on it. Apparently it didn't update.
It's okay. Don't take your medicine. Everything will be fine. We'll just loot your body.
I don't have any more of mine, so I have to take Mirdos.
Alright. And so, which potion do you take?
Mirdos.
Okay, so lower the DC. Anything else? What else do you do to spend a day before we say we move on to the next day?
She really doesn't do anything. She probably spends most of the day with Zephyr in the bedroom.
Alright.
Do you want anybody to be there in case things go bad? No? You just... What happened last time? No, it's fine.
I mean...
And she lives in a room with 2 other people and 2 dragons.
Are y'all still bunking together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't
Okay.
have any...
Yeah, we're the only ones at the house, Hugbear.
Fucking homeless bums.
Alright, so, if nothing else
I'm
happens...
not gonna be homeless for very long. If I could come up with 1,875
Nora doesn't feel like she's gonna
gold,
be there
then
long enough
we would
for
build
a
a
house.
Alright.
I mean... Okay. I'll let you know the trees will lower the price down since you got free material there.
Am I making that con save?
Yeah, go ahead and make that Constitution saving throw.
13.
Okay, the DC was 13.
Hey.
So you just beat it, but that night, you end up in the same black abyss that you previously you found yourself in previously, back when you were in Jesmium. And you see the same silhouettes form. You see the same pictures form again. You see a couple holding a child. You see a group of. You see what looks to be illustrated angry people starting to head towards them. You see a baby being handed towards someone that looks like your mentor, and you see the people get attacked by the crowd. And as you're trying to, but this time what you see differently is you see your mentor being held by two guys, while you see a bigger figure looming over this baby. As you see, he seems to be doing something, moving his fingers. Make an insight check for me. You get that this is where the curse gets laid on you. And in fact, you now know how the curse is made. You get a sense that, and you see like the way he moves, it's a blood curse. And just as you're identifying how the curse is being made, you turn around and you see the same golden horse head with a rod out of its forehead looks at you and says, "Free me," and you wake up. And this is how we're gonna end tonight's session.